Hello, Blacken. Mm, yes, welcome indeed to that brief showing of the soundtrack from Mr. the Druids, which does indeed exist as a thing, curiously enough. And it's another one of those very upward games which I think I've technically had, like, available to at least try to get to run, but I've never really bothered to do. What was the actual? It's like 2000 or 2001, right? Like it was, yeah, 2001 apparently for both the first edition and the apparently later edition, which also had a slightly different soundtrack for some reason. Or something like that, I don't remember, like, I've never actually seen a lot of details for all that from one given source, but for some reason when I looked up the soundtrack to that game there's apparently two, so go figure. So it did not come out at the same time as this game that I'm about to play at the very least. It actually came out later, so it should stand to reason that it would be of higher quality, surely. It likely isn't worth trying to get around. Well, I mean, there's a lot of old games from around that time, which I guess that does qualify as old at this point, which are completely unrelated to that one, but which I did try to do that with in the recent past for a number of reasons. And usually, well, I mean, usually the first thing that you just have to do is go to the fucking wiki and see if there's like a specific fix that someone has made for that game in particular, which may or may not actually exist for that game, but we don't want to look too much into that right now anyway. What I should be doing instead is playing this video game. I mean, I did manage to get the game whose music you're hearing right now to get to run once without like too much trouble, which feels like that should have probably been a bigger hassle, but surprisingly enough it went surprisingly smoothly, at least once it actually did start working. But fortunately, you know, this game is in fact popular enough that you don't really have to worry about not being able to find a way to A, run it, and B, run it as well as you possibly can within a newer system at least. But anyway, that having been said, let me see if I can actually play a video game, because previously on Deus Ex, let me just minimize this and then get back to the game. Previously on Deus Ex we did get to this place. And we got past this place, in fact, with the conversation at the end, but it did leave me with one thing that I was wondering about. That is... Well, let me check my inventory real quick at this point, see if I've already grabbed this thing, and yes I have. There should be no reason to not just go in here, I think, is where the guy is. Do we have the thing? No, we don't. I thought we were supposed to just have a key for that. After we finished going through this whole place, but maybe not. Did I forget to check upstairs in this universe that I loaded in? I probably did, yeah. Yeah, it's here. But yeah, previously on Deus Ex we did in fact talk to the guy that's back here and get a bunch of stuff from him. Told that is... But then eventually the robot lady comes in and decides that she doesn't like it and just kills him, but I'm wondering if this can go a different way pretty much. So as before, I'm going to see if I can grab the stuff that's nearby here before I even do that. Go to the canister, we haven't gotten that yet, but we in fact have gotten that pistol, which I think is gonna evaporate into nothing because we already have like too much pistol ammo. Limit of that, so I guess I'll do another quick save here, because we could just
What?
have this be the same way as before, but... Oh,
Good work. Now finish the job.
He surrendered.
Terminate the prisoner, agent.
can we do get just the gold just etched into this thing? Assassinate 21, which level it? What happens if I don't want
I
to do
have the
that?
command here now.
What if I want things to go a little bit differently?
It's him! This will be easy.
Oh, yeah.
910. I'm catching up, Gunther.
Well, okay. That's one way that I can go, but if I wanted to go a slightly different way, I guess I'll do another quick save after this, because, yeah, I don't think I do have the most optimized build for combat at the moment to this thing, but we can try a few different things, like for example, maybe this is
A little more
the
decorum, please.
time at which these things will finally come in handy. Oh. Oh shit, well he's dead, but so is she. Actually it might be worth figuring out what happens when we invade anything. When we do that, because we did kill both of them, I guess. Let's find out what happens at this point, and then...
JC, that was Agent Navarre. I can't say I like the way she operated, but oh my god. Manderley will have you shot. We have to erase the log files. I'll protect you this time. You better have a good explanation.
Well, I don't know. I guess we didn't... What happened in the other timeline, so we're not gonna get to find out what happens if we stay in this timeline, but... I guess you do in fact end up going back to Unitcode. Not can you talk to, like... Oh. Anyone else when you get out here? Are these still the NSF guys, or are they another Unitcode guys now?
All clear, sir.
Yeah, all clear. We'll talk about that, but, anyway, that's one thing that can happen. I do want to go back, though, and... see if I can pull off... Oh, shit. Okay, no. So if you step away for even just a second, she does that. Good to know. So, maybe I... Hold on. Maybe I was a little too hasty with my... Hold on. Can I go back to that earlier quick save? Yeah, this one. Where is right before I talk to him? What happens if I do this? And, to be safe, I'll also do this. I mean, safe in bigger quotes, you know. Relatively speaking.
What? We're assuming, don't you? He makes it.
You know.
Okay, that works. We probably only need one of those, though. But
I guess Paul must have convinced you.
All right. We're alone. If you have proof of a conspiracy, let's hear it.
The question you've got to ask, I'm surprised you haven't, is the obvious one. Who am I? Who made me, and for what purpose?
UNATCO has briefed me on my augmentations. Get to the point.
okay, we did hear that before.
Your parents were murdered precisely because they could have told you the correct answer to that question.
That's a pretty big claim.
You didn't have parents. The ones you knew were employees.
And I'm pretty sure that we did also hear
Run by
this
a couple of
specifically.
Your proof?
You're the proof. You and Paul. When you get back to UNATCO, pay attention. Something's not right. You're really working for a group of conspirators called Majestic 12.
You expect me to believe there's a group of people powerful enough to control the United Nations?
The UN and UNATCO are just a couple of their tools.
Okay, so that we definitely didn't hear last time. I don't think we got that much skill points either.
UNATCO has already occupied the airfield. Just go through the motions and report back to Liberty Island. I can't do anything for you here.
Anything else? Because I think we're gonna go back in time a little bit, if only so that I can...
Someone will contact you soon.
So that I can, what do you call it? You know, not use up 2 lamps to make that happen.
If you want to find out more, you'll have to contact Tracer Tong in Hong Kong.
I guess that's gonna be our next big goal after
If
this.
you want to find out more, you'll have to contact Tracer Tong in Hong Kong.
Is that the last thing he's gonna say?
If you want to find
Yeah,
out
okay.
more,
So we're gonna... Oh, right. Fuck, I forgot. Go back to a different quick save. So that we can actually take her out, but by not Yeah, just not actually being present when she runs up here. I guess we'll put the mine here and see if that works out well enough for our purposes.
I surrender.
I suppose that's a yes. Didn't even give her a chance to say anything though, like, goddamn. And, I think it must have been something else here that shattered into a million pieces. I don't even know what. The newspaper? I think that's all that was here, other than this gun, which is still in one piece. And the doors, I guess. Uh-oh.
Jesus, JC, that was Agent Navarre. I can't say I like the way she operated, but oh my god. Manderley will have you shot. We have to erase the log files. I'll protect you this time. You better have a good explanation.
Since I guess we're going all in with following up that's stupid, but no. It's spooky conspiracy.
I guess
more
Paul
sense.
must have.
That's going on here. Deal with here. Let's just stick 12, which we did hear about them before, at least MJ12. Presumably it's them, the ones that were like that kidnapped the guy that was like, what's his name, the smuggler's friend, and had him like experimenting with chlorine or something in the underground. Go figure. But yeah, I guess we're gonna.
UNATCO has already occupied the airfield. Just go through the motions and report back to you.
Just gonna go all in and things in such a way that we'll keep that guy alive at least for the time being, because I mean there's a ton of soldiers outside there for UNATCO, and they did specifically send someone in to, well, send 2 people in to kill him, but and one of the assassins got assassinated by the other assassins. But I mean, given that they clearly have him outnumbered, I don't know how long that's gonna protect him for. And I guess all we have to do now is just go all the way back. Oh hey, the mechanic is still here though. Is it the same guy?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I thought this guy was with NSF, because I bet he was here before the UNATCO guys showed up.
Maybe later.
But I guess not. Just let him keep on peddling his weapons here, or ammo or whatever it's health that we decided we didn't want. Well, I'm glad the mine thing worked, because it justifies my hoarding of the lamps. The does seem like the most straightforward solution, considering that I think the other option that I was considering in my mind at that point was just shooting her with one of those sleep darts and hoping that that's enough to at least take her down, but that probably wouldn't have worked. I don't know. I think we did check out this tower before we left in the previous timeline, didn't we? Don't we have to fucking, you know, yeah we do. But it's locked, which tells me that maybe that wasn't the case. But there's not really anything here that we would need anyway. There's a couple of multi-tools, but we're already topped out. And almost topped out on lockpicks as well. So I guess I'm currently just kind of wondering what would serve me better, if it would be just continuing to upgrade my low-tech weapons, or my... I actually wanted to go for an actual pistol upgrade, but I mean, I don't quite have enough to upgrade my low-tech weapons yet, that's the thing. I already have, that is. And I'm pretty curious to see what would happen if I were to, in fact, just low-tech weapons for the majority of this, without really doing anything else. Well, since I am in fact topped out with, well, almost topped out with lockpicks and actually topped out with multi-tools, I'll probably see if I can get stuff from behind the fence with the spooky thing back there. Oh yeah, isn't Gunther supposed to be here? He's probably gonna be very pissed off to hear about what we did to his friend together. We'll go talk to him in a bit. I guess thanks to Alex, we're having all of our shit covered, because all these guys would probably be trying to kill me if they knew what I did. What do we need to open this again? Just one pick, yeah. Yeah, wait. Wrong button. Selecting the wrong thing. And, yeah, all of those things already, but we can get at least an extra, what do you call it, an extra EMP grenade and whatever single piece, which is a weapon mod for one of the weapons that we may or may not actually end up using, and that's pretty much all. There's also whatever in this other box, but I don't really want that. I am wondering if there's like any way that I can turn those things off, because if there is one, there is that, but that would require me to use a multi-tool. And given that I'm about to just go to a place where I can just refill the little bit of bioenergy and health that I just presumably lost from that, it's really worth it to do that.
Manderley has assigned me the peacekeeping occupation of the airport.
Standard procedure, it appears. I'm sure we can count on you.
I want to be the one to execute Lebedev.
Yeah, well, there was shooting on the 747. I didn't see what happened. Maybe Anna beat you to it.
I will investigate. She might need backup.
Hey, about my brother.
A shame that we have to track down and kill one of our most advanced agents. At least we have one of you left.
Don't you think we should give Paul a chance to explain himself? He's been with UNATCO for years.
Only one thing can happen when you break your oath to the Coalition.
That's what we're going with, I guess. We're just gonna pretend that we weren't there when that happened.
I will be truthful. I have requested the assignment of the Paul Denton assassination.
Oh yeah, and he has this stuff that he says afterwards, where he says, Paul.
Again, they ignore me. Again, they think they have a better punishment for a traitor than a shotgun to the head.
Well, the punishment that I just inflicted upon someone with fatal results was a little bit more extreme than that, I would dare say.
I'll do it myself, even if they say to get him alive.
I see.
I was the one who warned them a year ago not to trust Paul Denton.
Paul Denton.
Do not make the same mistakes as your brother.
Yeah, well about that.
The helicopter is waiting.
Alright, I guess we will get out of here.
Navarra and I will handle it from here.
Yeah, about that.
Paul cannot hide from my infrared detectors.
I wonder how he does see out of those things. Like, we have predator vision.
Agent Navarra and I will handle it from here.
Well, I guess it's off to talk to Jock's helicopter again. Get out of here and see how the thing that we've just done plays out.
Gunter told me about Paul.
It's true. Paul's been working for the NSF.
This is gonna shake up the coalition, JC. I don't know if you realized how important your brother was.
Coalition will recover. I'm not so worried about the Coalition.
UN officials will probably get involved. You'll have to keep your head down if you're gonna come through this in one piece. Sure you're ready to head back to base?
Well, I mean, idling here isn't really gonna help at all, so let's go ahead.
I'm ready. Let's move out.
Get in.
Let's ride off into the dusk guy, I guess. And see exactly what's going to be waiting for us at the base this time. Well, we don't seem to be getting shot at right now, which seems like a good sign. Hey, Jock's helicopter, what's
Check
up?
in with Manderley so we can get out of here. We gotta move.
Not even clear where we're going after this, but
It has to do with your brother.
I guess it has to do with my brother. Well, I mean, we just met my brother, like, shortly before the end of that previous mission.
Can't say anything else right now.
So, he couldn't have gone far, question mark?
Just hurry up.
Alright.
Just hurry up.
Oh yeah, and this part does have the quirk where apparently the way they've set up the maps, or at least the map specifics here, is that this version of the Liberty Island map does not in fact count as a Liberty Island map, but just as part of the UNATCO map, I guess. So it plays the UNATCO music even out here instead of the Liberty Island music. You'll figure. Is there anything in here? There are several rounds, which... yeah, I guess that's for the shotgun, which I literally left behind. Crap, what was this again? We have the thing for that temperature from quite a long while ago, but I don't remember. Munitions. This NSF thing. Depot. Okay. SATCOM UNITCO _001. Is there anything that we want to change here right now, though? Maybe, maybe not. I don't think this last camera was a thing before. When we came here before, because that part of the map was not the same as this part of the map, I guess so. So we'll keep that in mind. Hopefully we can still at least use the, you know, the things that are here you cannot go for getting free recoveries for health and for, but I guess we'll find out. And I think we did take a look around. There's not really anything else to find outside of the base itself, so we will just head right on in, I guess. Oh boy.
Manderley wants you to stop by his office. Don't sweat it if he chews you out. I think you made the right decision by not killing Lebedev.
Okay, well, I mean, obviously, see, here's the thing that's kind of going through my mind right now, though. He obviously knew exactly what was happening. Okay, what do you have to say? Fine,
This
whatever.
area is off limits. Sorry, Agent. Only authorized personnel. I have to ask you to step away from the barricade. Sorry, Agent. Only authorized personnel. Sorry, Agent. Only authorized
Okay, so
personnel.
we're just really being stopped from stepping outside of the area that should be more high security and going out to the area that should be more public and high security. But, yeah. The other thing that was going through my mind, though, was, like, fucking that Alex guy clearly knew exactly what's happening when we killed, that Agent Navarro, but, or at least, when Agent Navarro walked into the trap that we laid ahead of time because we knew what was gonna happen. We could see the future, but, like, I'm pretty sure that we got told ages ago about the infolink thing, where apparently the infolink that JC has, which cannot be turned off, or trying to turn it off counts as a crime or some shit like that. Pretty sure we were told at some point. Like, apparently there's gonna be a bunch of people who know, like, exactly everything that JC's gonna be seeing and hearing and basically doing at any given time. I don't know if we can just assume that Alex was the only one who saw that or could have seen that, so I don't know.
Don't worry. Manderley calmed down when he heard they picked up Lebedev.
Calm down.
You'll be alright. He's mainly upset about Paul. You better get downstairs for a debriefing.
I guess we're gonna have to find out what's going on here.
You better get downstairs for a debriefing.
Well, before I do that,
That's against protocol, Agent.
yeah, I'm sure, but, you know what level I've been going against protocol lately. You wouldn't be raising a fuss about this. And security, pulled and revoked. Victory immediately stress pulled and revoked. Prejudice list, harm dangerous, secret personnel, lethal force in his apprehension. Any information regarding the whereabouts should be reported to Central Security. Okay.
You better get downstairs for a debriefing.
That's one extra message we can find out with our lead hacker skills, I guess. So I guess we're not gonna get a loading screen here this time, unless we move on to a... No, we are. Okay, so never mind, I just made a fucking separate map altogether that's for just a smaller version of the Liberty Island map instead of using the same one that I already used a couple times. Seems weird. Oh, and I guess these water fountains are also refilled in between each of our visits. How much health are we missing anyway from that last bit? Not a lot. We can probably heal all the way with just these trinket vibes actually, but well, we're only missing 13 points right now. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. We are missing 5 points now, okay.
You better go see him on the double.
Manderley's blowing his top. Yeah, that sounds like it's gonna be a good time. Find out exactly what the hell is gonna happen when we get down there. Anything going on here?
It's a question of who benefits society more.
Michael Berry,
Besides that,
Corporal Collins.
it's implicit.
I think Paul just had a soft spot for the plague victims.
Every human institution is like a pyramid. Those with ability are at the top. They're more important.
Maybe it's the foundation that's important. When the foundation's gone,
They make the decisions. They keep the machine running. Therefore, they must be protected first.
I'm not saying Paul was right.
It's basic tactics. Protect your command centers, your airstrips, your industrial zones.
It's just the rationing. Seems like the government could pay VersaLife to manufacture more.
It's okay. I don't know if you've heard the VersaLife before.
Hello, Agent Denton.
Hello, Michael Berry and Corporal
Hi,
Collins.
JC.
Anything else to say?
Shame about Paul. We'll miss him.
More than the same stuff that everyone's gonna be saying about Paul now, I guess.
We were just talking about the Ambrosia situation, looking at it philosophically.
Philosophically.
Heck of an operative. What a day, huh? Heck of an operative. I guess Paul was too much of an idealist for this kind of work. Shame about Paul. You just got to be able to compromise sometimes. I keep hoping, though. Keep thinking maybe he'll pull it off, whatever he's trying to do.
I was about to say.
Hi, JC.
Corporal Cullen seems like he's a little too quick to give in to the opposing argument. Just based on how he was talking there. But what if I...
think that's funny?
Yes, a little bit. And also, I might get some good information out of it. So, it's a good thing that you don't care about what I'm actually saying here. Not just me hacking, I guess. Anything here in this office who we don't know who it belongs to, I guess. Another biologic cell. Excuse me. Basketball, it's still placed there. We're gonna leave these doors open because I know we need better ventilation. And that goes for both air and ideas, I guess. Better to let everyone's thoughts be aired out in light of everything that's been going on. What do we have down here, by the way? Another weapon, not that we don't have enough room to pick up. Hold on. Did pick that one up and then didn't use it. The one from the thing. Probably added to this. We did a clip size thing, accuracy, clip size, yeah. Yeah, why not? We'll pop that in this one too. We can now carry up to 12 rounds per clip. If we ever use it, which who knows when that's gonna happen. And as for this one, recoil, I guess accuracy as well. Cannot be applied to this one, but I don't think we're gonna put any weapon mods on this one, just because if we ever do put or do use one of these pistols, it's probably gonna have to be this one. So I guess we'll just pop it in this one. If we ever do use a rifle, I guess it would have to be the sniper rifle, yeah. Which we currently have base accuracy 75%. I guess that's okay. That's not accuracy. In fact, it's recoil. That's kind of a separate thing. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was the case. That's it. And also, you know, 7.62 ammo, which is for. I think that's for a different type of rifle. That's for this assault rifle. Or it might be for something else. Yeah, no, that's for assault rifle. And we've been maxed out on that for a while. Now let's check out our PC. It's like ACD, I think. Yeah. A. Jacobson, come by my office. We need to talk about that last mission. In person, not info link. Well, I mean, the info link constantly broadcasts shit anyways, and that would have told me. After you've been debriefed manually, alright. But if we go there... Oh, fuck. Just at the last possible moment. Probably continue with my routine of adding all emails to data vaults. Just for the hell of it. And what about this weapon mod that's in here? I'm pretty sure it's at least one of those. Now there isn't. There's, however, a biometric cell, so it seems a lot less worthwhile to open this little cabinet up at this time. Don't think we'll be doing that. Oh, hey, there's a different thing on the TV this time. It's... yeah, it's also a different... oh god, it's a different voice clip of nonsense, which honestly seems like it's a little more rhythmic than the one. It seems like that could be used, so... It does sound like the kind of thing that would end up in one of those, like, absolutely, literally, who the fuck is this? Like, rap tracks that get made by people that no one knows. And that end up being used as an excuse to copyright claim video game audio that has nothing to do with those tracks, but they just happen to sample that video game audio to make those tracks, so it becomes really annoying. It's a deceptively common thing. I guess we're gonna see what... I think it's hiding and you don't know what we're talking about.
Behind the eyes, a sharp burn.
Oh no, that's Walton. Never mind.
How's your bioelectric level?
It's always at 100%. I like to stay prepared.
That's probably it right there. Free radicals. You should charge your systems only when they've been significantly drained.
I wasn't informed of that.
It's a lot like an electric razor. If you leave it plugged in all the time, the battery loses its 0 point. Just watch your levels.
Interesting. Thanks, Doctor.
Let me know how it goes.
Is that how an electric razor works, though? Is that how an electric razor would work, or battery would work, at this point in history? So, hey, what's going on?
I saw you listening in. Yes, it's true. I have augmentations like yours.
You don't say.
Don't you work down in Washington?
Actually, I'm the director of FEMA.
Sounds like you wouldn't have much use for physical augmentations.
You underestimate the demands of my work. We deal with every sort of natural and unnatural disaster you can imagine.
But you're the director. You work behind a desk.
Am I behind a desk right now? No, I'm not. That's because we have a situation here in New York. I got to my position because I can fix things. You will see shortly because, as you have probably noticed yourself, this agency is broken and needs an overhaul.
Oh boy, that could be foreshadowing anything.
What do you mean by overhaul?
You will receive a memo in a few days. I am still collecting data.
UNATCO was very effective this evening. We recaptured the shipment.
You don't have to worry, Agent. It's the softer elements I am after.
Like who?
You're beginning to exceed your clearance. What are you? Angel OA?
Excuse my persistence. I'll wait for the memo.
Good. Carry on.
What if I don't carry on and I keep asking
I
questions?
said no more questions.
But what if I do carry on?
Good reason to hold back the announcement.
But you already told me.
Dismissed, Agent.
What if I gossip around the water cooler? Speaking of which, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hooray! I am fully healed. All right.
Leave me alone.
Or
I said no more questions.
all right, fine. Do you have anything significant to say?
Get everybody patched up?
I did my best. You're looking good.
Never felt better.
They just dropped off a few liters of the ambrosia you recovered, by the way.
Good work out there, Denton. I want you to know, we will not let your brother's activity cast its shadow on you.
Yes, sir. I'm grateful for that. I just wish we'd found out sooner.
No harm done. We have you to take his place.
Is a few liters going to be enough?
Well, no one on staff's gonna catch Grey Dead this month.
That seems like a half sentence there almost.
Leave me alone.
Alright, we'll find out later where it's going.
Paul said UNATCO uses the ambrosia supply to influence national governments. What do you think about that?
So it's true. He went over to the NSF.
He makes some sense. I spared his boss, Juan Lebedev.
I like
Did
that.
Mandalay say?
I didn't talk to him yet.
Oh, you better get to his office. He's not going to like that one bit.
Well, at least he didn't just say I murdered the fucking agent that also went in to watch me kill him, or else kill him herself, I guess.
If there's a conspiracy, it's a VersaLife. They're the ones making money off the play.
Really?
Whatever his politics, I'm still going to miss your brother. Tell him that if you see him.
Guess we assume at this point that VersaLife is, which I don't remember if it had been mentioned before, is the one that's making secure stuff.
I don't think it will be long before VersaLife steps up production of the vaccine.
I don't know.
I don't think it will be long before VersaLife steps up production of the vaccine.
I guess we'll catch up later, but let's, as usual, see if we can stiff some more money out of one of these ATMs. It's a very good practice to get used to, I guess. Hey, look at that. Another bonus. Another 375 credits to add to the old total. I think I've spent credits like maybe once so far in the whole game, though. And I don't remember on what even. Let's see. I guess we can catch up to Reyes right now, see these.
If there's a conspiracy, it's a
Okay, no.
VersaLife.
I think we're just gonna be saying the same stuff that we've already heard them say so far. And let's find out what happens if we pick this lock and find out what's behind this door. We're going to find nothing. Okay, good to know. So that's just gonna be a waste of a pick if we do that. We could go straight into Manderley's office. The other door that leads in here. What do we always
Your brother sure had us fooled.
we do the same thing that we always do.
Back to the same old routine.
And head downstairs before we ever go to that guy's office.
Don't sweat the business about the 747. I heard they got Lebedev anyway.
I mean, it's not like there was much of a, place for Lebedev to run, like I said.
We sure cleaned house tonight.
After what we did, even if we did spare his
You're
life,
shipping out to Hong
apparently.
Kong. Good luck.
We are apparently going to freely share with anyone who listens.
Anna got killed. Amazing.
Yeah. Anyway,
Never seen HQ so crowded during graveyard.
it's graveyard right now. I mean, I guess, yeah, they're all game taking place at night so far. I guess we're assuming it's the same night.
Your brother sure had us fooled.
So we've been going for a few hours in-game.
Whoever got Anna must have caught her by surprise.
Well, yeah, it was, in
We
fact,
sure cleaned house tonight.
the biggest surprise you can get caught in, which is someone going into the future and coming back, and that way they can tell exactly what route you're gonna take and lay a trap for you there. She sure did get caught by surprise, though. Open up the door with a lockpick and just get another lockpick. That seems worthwhile. Well, I mean, at least now the door's open. We have the same amount of lockpicks that we did before, so we'll accept that.
Then what'd you do?
Oh boy.
I chased them into the building.
Weren't you scared?
A little, but when I'm wearing this helmet, I've learned to set aside the instincts of a civilian and be completely professional.
They had assault guns.
Tactically, I had the advantage. It was important to act before the situation changed.
How you troopers do it, I can't imagine.
I mean, didn't he have an assault gun? I think that's the kind of thing that you might
Just
actually
caught a few
expect.
slugs, but
Oh boy.
I had a job to do.
Expect
and
these
I
guys
did
to
it.
carry.
Amazing.
It was just blind luck that one of the terrorists was carrying orders from Lebedev.
We never would have known about the airlift if you hadn't been so courageous.
Oh, no, don't start that. Just following orders.
And we might never have recovered the shipment. It all depended on you.
Well, I was happy to do my part.
Well, I mean, she is the one who's enthusiastically making most of that up. He's trying to deny it. There's at least that. I guess this guy never went to the ladies' bathroom either, so that probably helps him get more attention from her.
You won't give up, will you?
What's
Doing
wrong?
what? What is wrong?
Agent Denton's the guy
Oh.
I met in the bathroom.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, you know, that's how it goes. We have to introduce someone as just the man I met in the restroom, then.
Do you mind? We're talking.
Are you though? It looks like you stopped.
Agent Denton.
Hey, what do you have to say?
I was just telling Shannon about the operation. Quite a success, wasn't it?
Yeah, well,
We sure appreciate you staying late and helping out.
I don't think I have a choice.
We sure appreciate you staying late and helping out.
I mean, what happens if I just say, okay, screw this, I think I've worked enough overtime, I'm gonna go home and sleep, I don't
We
know.
sure appreciate you staying late.
I don't think they'll let me do that.
Do you mind? We're talking.
I mean, where does JC even live if he were to, you know, not be working for United Go? Does he have an apartment in New York or something? The details actually must be at rest. I don't mind me toilet inspector as usual. So I don't know if I, ladies room again now, will they, well, they care about that, will they see me doing that?
Do you mind? We're talking.
I guess not.
I was just telling Shannon about the operation. Quite a success, wasn't it?
Guess they didn't really take the opportunity to have Shannon be like, hey look, it's going into the ladies room again, see? It always does remind me a bit of that character from Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. That's, oh hey, it's just standing there now. That's, there's like exaggerated Valley Girl type tone in the downtown bar. Wonder what else I can find here. What if I try to talk to this guy first?
I said no more questions.
Okay, no, he's just gonna stand here in Navarre's
I have
office.
good reason to hold back the announcement.
Oh yeah, the announcement that we're
Dismissed, Agent.
totally like about. Apparently, since we're, you know, perfectly willing to wait, really. You can only carry up to 10 sodas, okay. I guess we better empty out our supply of sodas soon, and probably the candy as well, because it's not like we have much of a reason to have a stack of toy stuff be used up by that. Hey, Simons, or did I call him Simmons just a moment ago? But apparently his name is Simons. I was, for some reason, under the impression that it was Simmons for the longest time, but I guess not.
Not much happening down here, Agent. We had to execute the prisoners.
Okay, I was just gonna shout to him about how I'm gonna go back to talk to the prisoners again, just like he yelling at me not to do last time I was here, but I guess it doesn't matter now.
They wouldn't talk.
I mean, they eventually did talk. I mean, she's talking about when the fucking dude took out a Tommy gun, basically, and shot both of them right in front of me.
Simon shot one of them himself.
Yeah.
Now that's somebody you don't want to piss off.
I guess he is.
All the same, this post is a little more exciting when we've got someone in custody. Take a look around if you want.
Oh.
Not much happening down here, Agent. Take a look around if you want.
Does he have anything to say?
Take a look around if you want.
Oh, yes, it's repeat of the same.
Take a look around if you want.
Same set of stuff that the other guy always says. Yeah, it's possible to get in here at all if you don't get in behind the guy when he comes in to interrogate him that one time. Question is, what would he say anything if I try to, for instance, you know, just hack into his computer? Actually, wouldn't this be Gunter's computer? Or Anna's computer, I don't know. I mean, Herman's at least still alive, so... No? I thought that was... Did I write wrong? I think it is Herman. There's like one or two ends, right? Hold on. I guess I'll try the other one. Variations. Hope I haven't just been spelling it wrong, what I've been trying to spell. Each of these times, I guess, doesn't really work, huh? Well, it's a good thing that Simons doesn't care if I do this, literally right behind his back. See if I can find anything. Nope, no email today. Alright, well, that might be why. So what does Mr. Quartermaster have to say about all this? I guess we should try to talk to him before we break these boxes.
Not so good. I don't know who to trust anymore.
No one blames you about Lebedev. You refused an order to kill in cold blood. Precisely your duty as a UNATCO peacekeeper.
I think Manderley will.
He'll cool down. The important thing is that you obey your conscience.
Right.
Tell me what you need, and I'll load you up.
What do I need? I mean, I've not been using a shotgun or sniper rifle or a gap gun for that matter. So I guess I'll just take more trap darts for the crossbow still.
I'll take the tranquilizer darts for the crossbow.
A man of tactics. I like that.
There we go. I mean, the tranq darts and just the crossbow ammo in general does seem like it's been most remarkably difficult to find type of ammo so far, out of all those. Well, except the Gab rockets, but haven't been using the Gab gun well.
Hate to see you go.
Both didn't take the Gab gun at the beginning of the game, and I also didn't want to carry the Gab gun at that last airfield stage.
Watch your back around the triad.
So I've not been playing the game. I guess we're gonna Hong Kong next. Maybe, possibly? I guess we'll find out. Joe, JC Denton, hey Kev. What's going on?
It's a shame about Paul. He was one of the best.
I wish I could force this guy to talk faster so I could go through stuff faster, but I guess... Isn't it though? You don't like that? You don't like that I'm doing that? And just breaking the boxes for those shotgun shells that... What am I doing moving around? I'm trying to get out of here. Come on. What else do you have to say? If you're gonna do that, then please say it. I need to like back. Right, fine. Well, I'm not mobbing around by just waiting for you to say more stuff. Is that it? That count as mobbing around and not just having a healthy amount of curiosity. Come on. Alright, fine. Alright, already. And by which I mean I will continue to avoid Manderley by going to these other two guys' office. I mean, Alex did want me to talk to him after I talked to Manderley, but we can read ahead in the script a little bit.
Looks like the cleaner bots were busy while I was gone.
I guess he does say stuff if I come to him here after he moves here. Oh yeah, we do have another augmentation we can install, but before we do that, let me... Oh yeah, we don't even need to heal that. Healed all the stuff I was missing from the water fountains.
Busy day, but as you can see, I got to everyone.
I guess. Does that just mean that there's no one left here? Yeah, I guess so. Everyone just got treated and sent on their way.
I can finally start on some paperwork.
Wow, that sounds like fun.
As usual, take what you need.
Well, I apparently can't take that soda back there.
If there's a conspiracy, it's a VersaLife.
Okay, we tried that one.
Money off the play.
We can, however, grab another candy bar. How many of those do we have? 13, but we can only carry 10 sodas, I guess. I mean, if you were to try to carry, you know, not only a sniper rifle, two guns and all these other weapons and the crossbow, Found these other tiny guns and some grenades, and a fucking hazmat suit, 3 things of armor. Like, I'm not even thinking about that, but just if you're trying to carry 10 soda cans on your person, even if you're wearing a big coat like JC, you'll probably get pretty unwieldy. No, I do speak from experience when I say that a big coat can help you carry around a lot of stuff without just on your person, without it being obvious to a casual observer just how much stuff you do have on you. Let's see, is this book the same that it was last time I was here? Probably it is. Unatco, Vigilance, yeah, we've read that one.
Years of training and you're still all thumbs.
All thumbs. Well, I mean, we're all thumbs. I surely wouldn't be able to do this. And hack into this computer that you foolishly left unattended. Oh shit. Fuck. Okay, well, I was expecting this to actually have 3 rather long emails, so I guess I'll show those for my benefit of the, in case I come back to look at the bot. Speaking of which, let me tab out real quick so I can make a stream market for myself. Yeah, I do end up wanting to do that, but I probably won't because unlike with the couple of times in the past that I said I was going to do that, which I, by the way, did not in fact end up doing. There's people on here this time. I think it's going to be more wieldy to just keep going back in time so I can read those out, because otherwise I'm probably just going to forget. But hey, that's why saves coming is quite a good thing sometimes. If the game lets you do it, then hey, why not? Let's see here. Augmentation shipment, Metroid, potato canisters, yada yada, shipments, it was great, blah 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 blah. Sure up within 24 hours, contains raw models, generation, ready shield, torch augmentation. That sounds pretty cool. Programmable polymerase, yada yada yada, energy shield, construct healing, absorbing free information, yada yada yada. Okay, so there's a new augmentation being shipped right here. I don't think we ever figured out what Raze's login and password is supposed to be. So unfortunately I don't think we can do this any other way right now. Guidelines, yeah, but I don't think this is anything about like a password to access the ship and thing or anything. Game manually, excessive force. Understand that what we're doing here is kid stuff and SF trooper, but to be treated private interrogations of multiple second-degree burns, consistent with repeated application of a riot protocol at close range. 1 or 2 shocks should have been enough. This man had at least 7 distinct burn wounds, is what he said at first. To Manderley, I guess, to get whatever the reply that he received was, and that reply was, we're gonna find out in just a few moments here. Was, thank you for bringing this to my attention. If I could this mistreatment up to the evaluation number rules, the situation is currently very fluid, and I would ask you to refrain from speculating further and have an opportunity to ascertain all the relevant facts. That sounds like something else I've heard people say, but anyway. Next one is going to be Francis Hamilton, best guess, which we'll read in just a moment as well. I don't think we've heard of a Francis Hamilton anyway. And I wish it would just let you, download those emails so you just read them at your leisure without having to do this, but whatever. Maybe there's a mod that lets you do that, but... we've got our hands full here for 7 to isolate radioactive vectors. Not about here in Atlanta, reports, I was here, not optimistic. There is data, but let me perfectly predictions aren't good. Initial there's going to be up to 10% of the current population, about 3.5% mortality, 3 to 5% mortality. So I guess these might be the first life guys or whatever, and they're in Atlanta. Making the cure, there's a different group that's trying to make a cure, I don't know. Or a vaccine that's not a cure but a vaccine. Secondary contagions, if you get any place to head on vacation, I'd go. Until then, if any of your people come to contact with this stuff, I'd say laboratory quarantine is your best option. I gotta run, but I'll let you know as soon as all the data is in. Alright. Well, now that we've been made privy to all that information, let's see what's going on down here, because I'm sure we've never been able to actually find out what's down here.
Don't sweat the business about the 747. I heard they got Lebedev anyway.
I guess that's going to continue to be the case if these guys don't.
Back to the same old routine.
Don't talk about that either. Infinite bypass strength and that fixer. We can't use our 20 multi-tools to try and get past that.
Don't sweat the business about the 747. I heard they got Lebedev anyway. We sure cleaned house tonight. Heard they're shipping out to Hong Kong. Good luck.
Alright, never mind. I guess other than these 2 guys being down here, there's not really anything new going on. I guess now might be a good time. See if we can figure out... Is this unlocked? No, it's not. Well, number one, see what's behind that door, and number two, figure out which of the upgrades we want for that one canister that we... Hey, speaking of which, that's canister, that's okay, I guess. We just found that instead of reading about it in the email first. There's there's a med kit, there's a pushcart, which we can just relocate. EMP shield, has been recycled, we already have this augmentation. Slow augmentation is already full. Still have no augmentation to install. Okay, yeah, so we can't. We can find redundant copies of the augmentation that we've missed in the past, I guess, but we cannot do anything with them. Can't even use much upgrade points for the other augmentations that we have installed. So that kind of sucks. Oh well. What do we have here? We have the one that we got from. Yeah, for the win. See if it's a bit worth picking this thing up if we already used it. Or got the augmentation. No, I guess not. Can since we already have to get from going in. So buy or sell, and one of those medkits we already have too many often. Probably just not a great idea. But let's see if I can pick between these two this time. EMP shield. Damage from EMP attacks is reduced slightly. Yeah, I think that we read about this before. The other one is damage from projectiles and bladed weapons is reduced slightly. It seems like, I mean, right now it seems like this one is going to be a lot more useful, but the trouble with trying to make this judgment call is that I have no idea, like, how often we're going to have to be worried about EMP-based attacks in the future, and the fact that this exists does suggest that that might be a concern, but, you know what, since I don't really have any way of solving that, it's just solve this one. And, you know, have faith that our shield against physical attacks and not mana-based attacks is going to be the better choice in the long run. I mean, hopefully I won't get into too many augmentations anyway that will require me to use that to begin with, either of those, but I wonder what Alex will be up to back there. He's actually here this time. Does he see me? No. Okay, movement, but I guess it's just this Roomba thing. Alright, let's pop in here. See if his computer has any sensitive shit that we can find out about. We head right up to see him. No. Okay. There's nothing here. There's a keypad-based lock here, which we could try to bypass, but what will that do for us? I think that we literally learned a code for that, like at the beginning of the game, but we forgot to write it down. We can swap a, you know what, but we'll swap a multi-tool for a lockpick. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that we found out what the keypad is for this at the beginning of the game, at which point you can hack his computer and see that in one of the emails, but I didn't write it down at that point, so oh well. Here's the other these things anyway. And we found another one already, so there you go. There's a lot of spare multi-tools we can pick up, so it's basically a free lockpick. And there's another one, I think. Unless that is something else. Let's see if we can grab that before we there we go. Now we are back out on lockpicks and multi-tools in spite of what just happened, so.
What the hell were you thinking, JC?
Agent Navarro was out of line. I had no choice.
They'll have you killed. They won't even blink an eye.
Neither did I.
Well, watch what you say around Manderley. Let's leave it at that. I've been in contact with Gunther, by the way. No sign of your brother at the airport.
He sure caused his share of trouble. I don't know what to think anymore.
I wonder what it is he found out. Why he'd defect.
He thinks he has proof of a conspiracy.
Wild stuff, huh? I'd like to hear what he has to say. If you hear from him, or if you find out where he is, don't worry about the info link. I'll erase the archives.
You think he's right?
Worth hearing him out. I've never known Paul to make a mistake.
Well, I think, I mean, you say that we don't have any idea, like, what he'd affect or what conspiracy he's talking about, but he did give us a pretty detailed rant about stuff that was apparently going on behind the scenes with the UN and other groups, and we even heard from Lebedev, you know. Because of the precise situation that led to us being able to have this version of the conversation, I guess, that there's a specific group that's behind the UN that's controlling everything, and that's using the Great Death and shit to manipulate everyone. And that's what Paul was talking about as well, but we're just gonna not mention any of that sure that we did hear all that from him.
Manderley was tuned in when you reached the 747. It really is all over for Paul.
Okay. But I guess it's not tuned in right now when we're having this conversation, because isn't the info link supposed to be turned on all the time? I don't know. I feel like a lot of this doesn't make sense if you assume that it is, but like I'm pretty sure I did hear either this guy or Reyes mention earlier in the game that it is turned on all the time and you literally can't turn it off.
I know it can't be easy for you, not knowing where he is. Just hang in there. I'll let you know if I find out something.
So like literally anything that we experience through JC's eyes could be something that the spooky conspiracy bosses, I guess, that are behind all this could be knowing about.
Paul never was gung-ho aggressive like some agents. I guess I know where he's coming from. I've armchair quarterbacked my share of search and destroys.
Armchair quarterback, that's what the thing that I'm asking you not to do in the stream tonight is what's called at this point, I guess.
Turns your stomach sometimes.
I mean, I have heard a certain other person, at least one person mention that term, but you know, I consider that the best source of anything.
If you need me, I'll be tuned in. Just holler.
Really? How do I know that Manderley's not tuned in?
Just hang in there.
Like literally
I'll let you know
right
if
now.
I find out something.
Or fucking Simons, I don't know.
I'll let you know if I find out something.
Simons or anyone else that's connected to the spooky conspiracy, I don't know. Well, I guess that's that exchange dealt with. I assume that figures of what Alex has said, that we're protected from just being immediately indicted by Manderley, but I guess we're gonna find out. So it's finally time to go talk to him.
I can't believe it, JC. What got into Paul?
I guess you got a better offer.
What a blow. I don't know how we'll recover. It's almost like losing a son.
I don't understand it myself, but we've got to go on. Is Manderley available?
Go right in, JC. He has a lot to discuss.
I guess we'll have to face the music, as I could say. Eventually, he's just sitting there, though. He's never learned how to stand up.
You better not keep him waiting.
I mean, I've kept him waiting so far. I don't think it'll make a difference at this point.
You better not keep him waiting.
Is that all you have to say right now?
You better not keep him waiting.
I guess so, but it's gotta be a little more than that in this moment.
You're going to make a mess.
You say that every time. I don't know how I'm gonna make a mess just by using my elite haxering to get into your email, if you even have anything there. See? No mess.
You better not keep him waiting.
Alright, fine. Hey, me too, United Truth, me too. Oh. Okay, I was gonna say I hear footsteps, so I guess they're not coming from this room. It says book, United on the police, respect and support, blah blah blah. Well, I guess we have to just, well, let's see what's gonna happen here. Or not, let's steal his candy bar first. Maybe we can...
That's enough, Agent.
Maybe we can do this. Now I'm pretty sure that we've seen enough proof that Manderley's just fucking knee-deep into all this stuff, or more. Oh dear. Excessive force, we've read this one. Agent Sherman. Dispatch Agent Sherman to assist you in resolving your current problems and to ensure that should be with an N, with an E, I mean, that MJ12 operations are not adversely affected. Okay, they're just talking about this in the WS. Oh shit, fuck. Damn it. Okay, I was hoping that wouldn't happen. At that precise time. Well, everyone stand back. I gotta... Lucky this guy didn't die from having a grenade explode right at his feet. That's interesting. This is like the best weapon that I have with which to try and actually take people down right now, but oh well. That's unfortunate. At least one of the... I don't know, I think that's pretty suspicious to just not have Manderley die from the first grenade that blew up right in front of him. Maybe he's also augmented, but they actually tried to do it in such a way that it wasn't completely obvious, like with the other people that are in fact augmented. Like fucking Simon, who has the most obvious fucking blue veins in his head. So this is from Simons, presumably WS. Dispatch Agent Sherman to assist in resolving your current problems, ensure that MJ12 operations are not adversely affected. So I don't think we know who Agent Sherman is yet, but presumably we'll find out. I don't think he's going to talk to us about that
Here, take your op bonus.
in this.
1,000. No use splitting hairs this time.
I have some bad news about Agent Navarro.
No shit. What the hell happened in there?
Lebedev. A surprise attack.
I find that hard to believe.
You're digging your own grave if you cover up for your brother.
Yes, sir. I'm not covering up for Paul, sir.
Because he's gone, JC. I hope you'll understand this. The Coalition has shut down his augmentations and activated the kill switch.
Activated. What?
Some very important officials have become nervous. Nervous about Paul, but also about you.
I think I've proved myself. Can they really kill him by pressing a button?
Yes, and you too. So take these orders seriously. They're sending you to Hong Kong.
What about Paul? Will I get to see him again?
Please, just get your equipment and meet our pilot Jock at the helipad. You'll need to take out a man called Tracer Tong, Paul's contact in Hong Kong. Prove that they can trust you. JC?
Yes.
It's critical that they trust you.
Okay, so he just says we have to go to Hong Kong next. It would seem. Take the assignment in Hong Kong. At the helipad. Anything else?
The only way to allay their suspicions of you, JC, is to actively work against your brother's allies. I got you this opportunity. Now it's up to you.
So he kinda wants to see me not get killed, but at the same time...
Move out, Agent.
He's definitely facilitating the... Oh, what's this? I guess we'll predict that in just a moment. See if we can do that without him
Move out, Agent.
yelling at me as he loves
Move out,
to.
Agent.
Are there any new messages? I guess not. Like, he's definitely got direct contact with like some of the top conspiracy people, it seems like, but he also doesn't actually want to see me dead. Understandably, we have the previous reload time. Let's see, the reload time for this is 1.8 seconds, which is about to increase, or decrease, I guess, to 1.6 seconds. Why does that guy just have a fucking weapon bot in the floor of his toilet, though? That's interesting. What we got? UNITCO nabbed terrorist in Hell's Kitchen raid. Recent raid on UNITCO's Liberty Island headquarters by members of the National Secessionist Forces. I don't think we read this. And today, when UNITCO troops working in conjunction with local police assaulted a warehouse in Hell's Kitchen where the NSF units were grouping. While UNITCO casualties were low, a few NSF members survived the action, with UNITCO Director just mannerly termed a suicidal stand on their part. We negotiated for hours, said Manderly, and we were prepared to make arrangements for their surrender into custody when an attack was initiated against us by the NSF in Hell's Kitchen, I guess. We had no choice but to respond with force. Obviously, a complete inquiry into this terrible, unfortunate series of events will be undertaken as soon as possible. Wait, they're talking about Liberty Island first, though, not Hell's Kitchen. Okay, a warehouse. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I did stealth through the warehouse at the end of the fucking Hell's Kitchen level without killing most of the people who were there. Like some of them.
I just can't get over it. How could Paul do this to us?
Some of them did end up killing themselves by walking into the line of sight of the turrets, which I had turned against them, but that was not my doing.
He always seemed honest to me. I guess anyone can be a terrorist, if you think about it.
I guess. I mean, are we talking semantics here?
I just can't get over it. How could Paul do this to us?
Your brother sure had us fooled.
Well, yeah, right now, Paul is the villain of the piece here. Guess we're gonna see if we can meet him again. I don't know, are we going to Hong Kong next? Does Alex have anything new to say if we go to him?
Manderly was tuned in when you reached the 747.
I guess not.
It really is all.
That's what really I find surprising, that they actually say, you know, I guess Manderly was listening when Paul was like spilling his guts out to us, talking about how there's a huge conspiracy and he's completely buying into it and he's gonna go full guerrilla and all that stuff. But he wasn't listening when we were literally setting our death trap for Agent Navarre and also, you know, letting Lebedev live. And hearing more conspiratorial stuff about our own best from him. I guess conveniently nobody actually heard that part of it. Just seems weird.
We'll miss you, Agent.
Inconspicuous, but I guess we're just going to accept that. So where are we going next, anyway?
I'm taking you to New York.
My orders are to go to Hong Kong.
Your brother's in trouble. You need to meet him in Hell's Kitchen at the apartment.
What's wrong?
I'll let him speak for himself. He just wanted me to get you to the hotel.
Okay, I guess we're not going to Hong Kong right now. We're going against orders, question mark, and just going right back to Hell's Kitchen again. But yeah, I'm wondering, like, that newspaper, it had me confused, because at first they talk about the NSF presence on Liberty Island, but then they talk about the raiding Hell's Kitchen, so I'm wondering if they're talking about the shootout that happened at street level. I guess that's the map where we are right now, maybe? Is it? Actually, I don't know exactly where we are right now. I guess we'll find out. So we go down here. Is this the apartment building?
Your brother's hurt pretty bad. You'll find him at the apartment. If he can walk, get him to come with you. I can pick you guys up in Battery Park.
Okay. Can't you just wait like 5 minutes for me to bring him up there if he's here? I don't know. But I guess Jock here has his own dialogue window now for the info link, and he, I guess because he's doing this, we assume that he's also in with the same conspiracy sympathizer, like counter conspiracy group efforts, the NSF that Paul also aligned himself with. I guess that's him over there. He's waiting like that, but can't we go anywhere else in Hell's Kitchen right now, though? If we can just go straight over to Paul and talk to Paul about what happens if we wanna walk around and explore instead. Can we go back to the bar, for instance? I guess that's a yes. Would we want to go back to the bar, though? Out of order. Very spacious unisex restroom. I wonder if that's supposed to be like Braille, and if so, if that's in any way accurate. Let's see. Altogether, that was over here. And it's part of the press, I guess. Oh, hey, Harvey Philbin's here. Seems like he's gone, but then again, it seems like most of the people who are here are gone. I guess it is supposed to be like the middle of the night, like, or at least the back half of the night. Oh, I also have too many soy foods. I guess you can carry up to 10 soy foods and 10 soda cans. Millennium Magazine image acquired, so we at least got that from exploring this place at this time. I don't think that the music we're hearing right now is the same as the music we heard when we came in here earlier, though. That's interesting that we're keeping multiple tracks there. There's at least one other person here. Is this the same? Okay, the same guy.
Someone who can tell me about the raid.
From the press that we talked to before. He just moved, I guess.
You're the investigator. You tell me.
I think one of us told him.
If I knew him, I wouldn't have to question you, now would I? Just answer one thing. Why are they closing the bar and clearing out the streets? What could be worse than the fighting earlier this evening?
I wish I had an answer to that, but even if I did, it wouldn't be any of your business.
Don't know.
How about I interview you? Tell me what you've dug up on the raid.
What's the matter? Did they leave you out of the loop?
I'm the one asking the questions.
Must be a high-level operation. I'd sure like to know what it is.
All right, forget it. I'll find out on my own.
Okay. I don't think,
This is almost empty.
Yeah, you don't say.
I could sure use better contacts at UNATCO.
It seems like every time I come out to talk to this guy, it's, of which it's been around a total of twice now, it just doesn't feel worthwhile.
Let me know if you hear anything.
Ditto, I guess.
Let me know if you hear anything.
So what does Harley Philbin have to say this time?
Here's a tip for free. Take cover. UNATCO's about to do a raid.
Like, what, on this building? Or on Hell's Kitchen? On all of New York? What, where?
All they said was, clear out, we're coming in.
Who's they? Where did you hear this?
In case you didn't know, some thugs taking over the time. Someone should take care of it.
Some thugs taking over the town, so it sounds
I
like...
hear UNATCO's got a team going over the old NSF hideout. Probably put me out of business. By morning, UNATCO will know everything there is to know about the rebels. I bet I wake up tomorrow and I don't have a job.
How many of your job is just to be a snitch?
I bet I wake up tomorrow and I don't have a job.
I mean...
In case you didn't know, some thugs taking over the town.
Yeah, that thing about the town being taken over, does that mean that there's more stuff going on in this map that we're actually meant to deal with? Other than just taking care of all, I guess. Is there more stuff in the public access terminals? Yeah. Terrorist attack at LaGuardia. The recent terrorist attack on Liberty Island and the resultant, not resulting, that's weird, reprisal by UNATCO forces appears to have spilled over on the private airfield at LaGuardia Airport, where fighting is still going at the last report. All inbound flights are being rerouted to John F. Kennedy International Airport, while outbound flights have been suspended until further notice. Look for further updates as more information becomes available. I guess that probably would happen in that scenario. Page donates to area clinics. Yeah, we also got that other vaccine cover. That should probably do it in a second. Today, Bob Page made a record donation, excuse me, over 10 million credits to the Clinics and Hospices Association of New York. Largest private donation in the organization's history, already strained to the breaking point by the influx of patients suffering from great death. The donation was a gift from God, according to Ray Coble, deputy director of Chennai, I don't know. Which couldn't... Oh, Clinics and Hospices Association. It's supposed to be like, you know, the Doom character. Which couldn't have come at a better time and should allow us to dramatically improve our services. It was the right thing to do, coming to the page. When I was in New York recently, the suffering that I saw on the streets was unconscionable. Thomas Aquinas, a personal icon, worked his entire life to ease such terrible pain. This is the least I could do. It's alright even. But, well, it's not really looking in here. What's the new magazine cover that we found out about? Unless it was already the underlying magazine. I guess it's just the same one that we could have acquired earlier in... And we did acquire earlier in UNATCO, but we already looked at. Thought there was going to be a new one. Game magazine, but I guess not. Okay, mental note, probably come back here and... mental note, nothing. Let's just do it now. I say mental note because I thought maybe we can find like some more social engineering means of stealing, you know, money from these machines without having to do this, but maybe not. Maybe we only found like a tiny amount of those particular sets of codes, usernames, and all that stuff so far. So as well, it's not like we had a lot of money to take out anyway. How much money do we have right now? We have 64.88 credits. Okay. Didn't talk to the bartender though. I wonder if she has anything to say. Or if she's gonna try to sell us stuff. Does she have anything that we can steal? A sawn-off shotgun, which she probably would not let us steal. But
Renton's, right? There's trouble at the Ton.
Yeah.
Jojo Fine, a punk from around here, thinks he's gonna use the hotel as his next base.
UNATCO's looking for him. He worked for the NSF.
Far as I can tell, UNATCO doesn't give a damn about Jojo or the Rentons. Bigger fish to fry, I suppose. What do you need?
Well, just that information, I guess.
Nothing, but thanks.
We did hear about the Jojo person before, but I feel like I only half was able to figure out exactly what they said about that guy. It's probably somehow involved with the like the pimping that was going on here, that we rescued that one chick from, that was I think the daughter of the hotel owner. What do we have here? One World Banking. 3 Plaza 1 New York, the future of banking is one world, Mr. Ben. Okay. Immediately after I fucking talk about this, we provided you with a copy of our bank account, PIN number, yada yada yada, account number, escape to secure location, or just, you know, toss it in an alleyway for anyone to find. I'm going to assume that I could have gotten more money by finding that and using it at the ATMs. I mean, I already have a bunch of money that I've partially been able to accrue by not really coming across anything that seems like it was worth spending money on the stuff that we've been offered so far, so I can definitely continue to have that be the case. So can we go right back over to Old Spartan, I guess I am a little bit curious, because it seems like with all the stuff that apparently you check out in this new version of the map that we're being brought back into. Oh, can we not reach that? I guess not, we have to do this. Can we reach that from just one of the little crates? Yes, we can. But yeah, with all the stuff that you can apparently do in this map now that you couldn't do before, it seems like it would be kind of weird if you could just go and blaze through the story. At least a little bit weird. You could blaze through the mandatory story content instead of at least being encouraged a little bit to oh yeah, we didn't get a free refill of the bioenergy yet, yeah, but that's okay. A lot of cells, we have 23 cells, I'm counting. Would be weird if they didn't at least encourage you to explore a bit on your own and, you know, instead of just coming here immediately, but they do drop you off right here, like immediately when you do come into this map, so. Read that one, I'm pretty sure. So it would be kind of strange if they did. In fact, like let you go through the story immediately by coming here, and but I mean the way Jock talked, it seemed like apparently we're gonna have to go back to Battery Park after this, which I don't know how we're gonna do that. Pick up Shadow, supposed to have Bit Hell. We're married, pretty sure we have read that before as well. Missions full, Calcutta 16. Never expect to come to the lowest. Yeah, we did read stuff before. Okay, that. Oh yeah, check hand painting. I do remember that code. Just, you know, fuck around with all this stuff as Paul just stares at us. And he is concerned by our, like, concerned, hey, there's a conversation operator canister, we could actually use that right away, I'm pretty sure. Hey, Giovanni, didn't have a chance to get to your own net account. Login is Pete and password is Chameleon. Right. Probably write that down someplace, you know, but we might have actually written that down automatically already from, by having that recorded in our data vault. I guess we'll take a look at that in a moment, but Hong Kong, change control. It should, yeah, we've already read about that one too. We do in fact have the Flockmix and multi-tools right now. Confirmed. Is there anything going on at the, no, Old Denton email account right now? No, there isn't. Let's see. I guess it's finally time to talk to Paul, see what he has to say. That's one way to start.
Is this kill switch real? What's it going to do to you?
I'm afraid that's, classified.
Well, come on. I've heard talk about a police raid. Maybe they know you're here.
You've got to have God clearance to know. The nanites can be programmed for exponential growth.
There's a chopper that can take us to Hong Kong. You know Jock?
First, you're the only one that can help. I need to send the NSF distress code. UNATCO tracked Lebedev to the other NSF bases, and to Silhouette in France.
Go on.
UNATCO takes payoffs. Silhouette, the other terrorist groups, they're our allies.
I'm prepared to believe you. I killed Agent Navarra, and I'll join you against UNATCO, but I want proof.
You want proof? Pay a visit to the NSF headquarters. Down in the basement, protected by booby traps, a data cube sits on the edge of a table. My report to the militia leaders. Here, I have a photograph of the building. It's a couple blocks to the west, behind the bar.
And I suppose while I'm there, you want me to encrypt a signal with the NSF transmitter. Bypass UNATCO SIGINT?
A lot of people could die. My friend Chad, for example, the leader of Silhouette.
I'll check out the facility, but I can't promise I'll help the terrorists. Be ready to leave for Hong Kong when I get back.
Okay. I guess we're not just gonna walk out of here with Paul after all. We're gonna get charged with going on fun. Another rip the system type jaunt over here.
Sure you're alright?
No worse than a bad cold. What kills me is just
that they have this kind of power.
The power, yes, but the fact that it's been there from the beginning. A lot of things are starting to make sense. You remember Mom and Dad?
You think they knew?
Lebedev thought so. He said they were employees of the United Nations.
They would never have agreed to anything like a kill switch.
Remember, I knew them longer than you did, and after what Tong showed me, I'm pretty certain we don't have a stitch of DNA in common with either of our supposed parents.
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure that was only very briefly mentioned for the first time ever during the Lebedeath conversation, but I guess Paul and JC both had like fake parents that they were assigned to raise them, and they were like fully in cooperation with the evil conspiracy people.
They've opened up the street behind the bar. The NSF base is on the other side of the tunnel. Silhouette's not much to speak of militarily, but you might call them the brains of the resistance movement. They go after public opinion. If it wasn't for Silhouette, there'd be a half a dozen meaningless civil wars going on instead of any kind of worldwide struggle. Ironically, to fight the One-Worlders, we ourselves have to become a global organization. It's been easier than we expected. Average people are beginning to wake up to the fact that bigger isn't better. A few bureaucrats in New York can't make good decisions for New Jersey, let alone Paris, or a village in China. That kind of centralization can only lead to precisely the debacle that the UN has become. Somehow the notion of unalienable liberty got lost. It's really become a question of what liberties will the state assign to individuals? Or rather, what liberties will we have the strength to cling to? It's only a matter of time before someone clever and ambitious figures out that the tools of dictatorship have been ready-made by well-meaning governments all over the world. UNATCO, for instance, a global response to a common problem. Looks good on paper, but a global military force is hard to keep accountable. UNATCO's already in the wrong hands. I don't know whose hands, but you'll find records of outside influence if you dig around the NSF headquarters.
Wait, you don't just know that?
You better get moving. You better get moving.
See, that's exactly the kind of round that he gave us when we kept talking to him at the, what do you call it, at the airfield. Made him there, but we're not gonna mention any of that to when we talk to Alex, for example. I could also leave through the other door, but I don't remember. Is he supposed to be, like, connected to the hotel or someplace else? I guess I'll remind myself. It is connected to the hotel. Yes, it is. Okay, so but we can. I'm pretty sure we should be able to reach the other side of that door through that gate. So, what the fuck? Okay, we're not gonna ask. We're just going to assume. Good to know that that exists in the game. Well, as long as we're doing this, let's find out if there's anything worth checking out behind this door. Meanwhile, behind this door we just got like more of that completely gibberish newscasting by the sound of it. Oh yeah, this is like the cracked end place. I don't know if there's gonna be anything worthwhile here at this time, given that there wasn't really anything worthwhile here last time, so we can just save a little bit of time by not checking this door in the future when we inevitably have to go back in time. That's a good thing that they keep giving you heals, so... Oh no, we're not gonna relocate that body. We're going to... once again momentarily note the similarity that both body physics have when you do some about, and just the, you know, this graphic that you see when you pick up a body. How similar that is to how it works in the Thief games. Well, another similarity that I did notice between this game and other, like, ImSim type Sphere games that came out after this one that I did end up thinking about a little bit was how this game had, like, the augmentation canisters, speaking of which, let's have to go back, I guess. I'll take the long way around, like I said. You have the augmentation canisters, which, speaking of which, I think I'll see which one I'm going to upgrade right now. But this. That reminds me a little bit how you get, like, the choice between two upgrade paths with each one. I want to think that there's something similar that you get at some points in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. I don't remember if it's like there's anything in the game that's like you have this object that you can actually pick an upgrade path with, or what it is, but yeah, we might upgrade this. I'm pretty sure this is the only thing that we've spent an upgrade thing on so far. I'm pretty sure that at least in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines you do have a few points where you get given a choice by some characters. Do you want an upgrade for this or an upgrade for that? And, I mean, not exactly the same, but a similar principle anyway. But yeah, what are we gonna upgrade this time? Because, like, this is probably the only other one that I might be interested in upgrading. Reduced slightly, to reduce moderately, to damage reduced significantly, because I'm gonna be honest, it does seem like this one is already upgraded to the point that that we can just run up to a guy and knock him out. I don't know if we're gonna be running into enemies that are better able to perceive stuff like that, but I guess we'll go ahead and use this. Upgrade this subternal in case we don't have to use that, because I mean, the thing about all of these, augmentations as well so far that we've collected through the canisters is that they are the kind of thing that ideally we shouldn't have to use, in a very optimal situation. We shouldn't even need to use them, but if things do go south, we can use them. That's the kind of way that they are presented, I guess. And we were told that apparently we go a couple of streets behind the bar. That's where the whole NSF headquarters is. I guess it's just been here the whole time. Oh, maybe Old means going over that way, because yeah, that's definitely closed off the first time we came here. Maybe we can go and talk to, what's his name, the smuggler over here. Pending gang slaying. Simmering gang war in Hong Kong exploded into the streets overnight when 10 were killed during an attack on a local establishment, the Lucky Money Club. Later in the One Side district, which you can visit in Shenmue 2, but I think that did come out after this game, because I think Shenmue... Did it? It might have come out the same year, I don't remember, because I think Shenmue 1 was either 99 or 98 or 2000, and... I want to say Shenmue 2 was either 2001 or 2000. Like, what the numbers are. But anyway, Lucky Money Club has generally been associated with organized criminal activity. Eyewitness reports were few, but local authorities suspect members of the Luminous Path Riot may have been involved in the attack. All 10 victims had extensive criminal records. Each was killed with traditional weapons, their throats savagely cut in an ancient ritual typically employed as a punishment for betrayal. Lovely. And we're gonna have to check that out firsthand at some point, I guess. We're actually gonna go over to... I'm a jaunt in Hong Kong. Oh, but the subway's blocked off, so we're not gonna be able to get back to Liberty Island this way.
Hey, Mr. UNATCO man, you guys going after Jojo?
I'm not going after anybody.
That's pretty logical. Him being hit out in the ton.
Jojo Fine of the NSF?
The whole street's a UNATCO security zone. That's why they sent me down here. They're gonna take that punk out and no one's gonna miss him.
I see. So I guess if you didn't already hear about that from the bartender, you can come here.
They said go to Battery Park, but I want to be here to see Jojo hit the curb.
That's it, same thing. Wait, who said go to Battery Park? I guess we can't go to Battery Park anyway, because we gotta keep it in the way with infinite strength that we don't know the code for. Maybe she knows?
He's always giving me trouble.
Maybe we have to go kill Jojo, because that's gonna be on the way to open up the subway, which might be how we get back to Battery Park. I honestly forgot earlier that the subway is how we got here from Battery Park in the first place.
Now Jojo's moved in on the Rentons. That ain't right.
Well, we're probably gonna go talk to the Rentons in a minute.
Now Jojo's moved in on the Rentons. That ain't right.
And I guess we can still go in the sewer. I don't know if we can, like, go as far down there as we could before, given that there was quite a lot of stuff down there, including the whole MJ-12 pocket base, I guess, that we found last time, which I guess now we know a little bit more about that. I guess we assume that they're the spooky group that may or may not be actually at the top of this whole conspiracy thing, controlling the UN and what else. Is there anything here? I think this is the same as last time. There's gonna be a block here if you open that up. It's gonna be another way to get down to the place where, what's his name, smuggler's hiding out. So maybe we'll go visit him first. And I guess, yeah, there's quite a few things in this map, though. This is, definitely the most involved map that we've come across so far. Where's Smuggler's place? I thought it might have been over here, but I guess not. farther over that way. Yeah, it's over there. At least we already learned the password and all that, so we didn't have to spend time. So we would have to do that whole thing.
Yes. Password?
Bloodshot.
And gain his trust and all that nonsense if we hadn't already done that first time we came here. I'm assuming. Oh, hey, but the fucking laser traps are back up. That's unfortunate. Is there anything we can get from lockpick? From, say, for instance, coming up here. No, it's just the other side of that later door. That's all that you can find. Oh, okay, you don't fall down. Don't fall down and take a bunch of damage. Well, we gotta look, can even reach the bottom there without transitioning to the other map though. So maybe we wouldn't take damage there. But in order to actually go ahead and get past the lasers again, I guess we're gonna have to just pop another multi-tool here, which, don't you know, there's not one just handily provided right here. So, and even if there weren't, you know, we have 20 of them, so might as well put them to use. Oh, what's this? Just to turn on the lights, I guess. Let's see what Mr. Smuggler has to say this time. Maybe since I'm also so, you know, thoroughly outfitted with multi-tools, I'll open up that big mirror it's been. So, at least having on the rats and a few more skill points that we're getting from coming back to places that we've been to before. Oh, interesting.
Tell Paul he better lay low for the next few hours.
I guess he knows about Paul, too.
Now what do you want?
Anything for sale?
Hey, about your brother. If he's in Hell's Kitchen, he's a sitting duck.
So you heard that he went over to the NSF?
Yanatko's got this place nailed down. One thing they can't stand, an agent gone AWOL.
Maybe I should prepare for the worst. What do you have for me?
Since you helped Ford, I'll cut you a deal. I'll give you an extended clip that'll fit most handguns and rifles for 500 credits, a range weapon mod for 800, or a napalm canister that fits most flamethrowers for 750.
Well, I guess this is where where JC would have the napalm canister line if it went for that, but we're not gonna go for that. It might take the range mod, I don't know. Or we might not, because I don't remember. Extended clip. Range mod. I guess this would definitely be the ones that I would be most interested in, just because they're mods and might actually fit one of the small guns that I probably end up using at some point.
Not interested.
But we're just gonna forget about that right now, I guess. I'm gonna steal your candy bar. I'm gonna take your candy and then maybe check out what's on your computer over here. We'll see. We'll find out if there's anything worth checking out in this here terminal. Need passage public terminal. Met me once when I was doing business with Level. I've got the impression that you were a professional dancer. I'm going to try to handle this professionally now. Fresh out of the city under the official radar, me and two other people. Thank you very much. So prepared for today. Hong Kong, Lagos, Paris. You don't care where. But yeah, we're gonna read that. Well, emails, and we also got like 2 different accounts. One for what's his name there, Smuggler, and one's for Ford Schick, I guess was his friend. So these places, Hong Kong, Lagos, Paris, if you can, anywhere that's outside the country. Okay, I've hacked this terminal with an account that should be active for the next 24 hours. I'll check it periodically with your response Decker, whoever that is. Polio vaccinations from Level Beam Undernet. Come on, Jimmy. Oh, my Crystal Palace. Jimmy Hoskins wrote my Crystal Palace is on the upper level. Hold on. I'm gonna find out what that's all about. I do wish that it gave you a little bit more time to stay on that screen, but you know, what are you gonna do? I guess you could take a screenshot of that and just read it that way without doing it. Now with the upper level of a much larger repository of data. Complete genetic records of every human being on Earth gathered during the polio vaccinations and supplemented by periodic influenza vaccinations since then. In truth, the whole idea that Crystal Palace was HQ to NORAD was a brilliant deception as a secret Soviet-American pact. So basically, a spooky Rona conspiracy, but a different version of it. you might say. But he says, come on, Jimmy. In her 2014 book, The Wheels Come Off a Few Bit Harder, presumably demonstrated that there could have been no Soviet American pact as America shall always sold out of the race for being shams, polio influenza outbreaks of the later 20th century, when really test runs in a larger government biowarfare program that used its own populace as guinea pigs. Next time get your flag straight, says Cyril Yoshitaka. I mean, what fucking alarm would this even trigger here? Because fucking
This is what I've got.
Smuggler does not have I guess
the range mod for 800.
as long as I've got this, yeah. As I'm in this Doom timeline, I guess, where I lost all my bioenergy from that little hiccup. Let's see what this mod can be used for. Lubricating the firing path with synthetic synovial fluid to dragon fuel projectiles is greatly reduced with a consequential increase in, or no, consequence, not even consequential, increase in range. And that time I got it up perfectly. Well, UNATCO Ops file notes SC3 blue coating the primary valve system of a flamethrower or plasma gun in synovial lubricant and then overpressuring the delivery system will also result in an increase in range. Little trick I learned during field testing. Okay. So we can increase the range of this, I guess, which I think this already has pretty good range for what it is. Max range 100 feet. Can be used for this? No. That's part of the selling point for that, is range in the first place. Not so much range for this, though. 300 feet, so yeah, it's probably get that actually for that. And it is compatible with the crossbow.
This is what I've got.
What about the other one though? Clip.
500 for an extended clip? Sure.
This might be time to spend. Let's see. So what is this one compatible with though? Just for this. Maybe we won't get that one then. I feel like we'll be enough. Good enough on that one, but we're gonna be doing this one more time. So we can see if the other account has any emails that we can read. Zero something though. Let's see what the name at the bottom of that last email said. Zero Yoshitaka, when everything is permitted, nothing is free. Isn't that something that they well, she gets no email sender, right? Something that got echoed, I guess, in the the whole Ask Lead thing.
Lay low for the next few hours.
Several years after this.
This is what I've got.
Yeah, I'm trying to talk to you right now, so I can buy this.
I'll take the range mod for 800.
Deal.
There you go. And we're gonna leave it at that then. Range mod to that. And we'll pop upstairs and maybe see what's behind the mirror this time. We got an extra lockpick, which is not what we would be using up right now. There were Blocks of Dictators by Travis Crockett. I don't remember if we read this. Order of the Cincinnati was essentially formers of fraternity. Yada yada yada. Lateral Commission. Roman General Cincinnati. I don't know, this does seem familiar. I feel like I've read this before. It was here though. Computer virus cultivation. Oh yeah, I think I did read about this. Or whatever this book is supposed to be. The modern terrorist handbook is what they call it. It's like the anarchist cookbook, I guess. Basic firearm safety rules, which I did read before. As I mentioned that, I'm pretty sure long ago I did hear a version of that. There was something like 4 steps instead of 7. Hello. I'll be left in limbo between the thing. Okay, so we can use up 2 tools so we can see how to end a bearer. I guess we'll find out, at least on this timeline, and we might stay in that timeline depending on whether or not we like what we see. Alright, we're gonna get another clip mod, another recoil mod, and some more ballistic armor, which we don't need, but the mods might be good anyway. Clip mod, recoil, or maybe not. I mean, reduce the recoil by 10%. 042 can reduce further by 128. This is might also be worth increasing the clip size now. You know what, why not? We'll just keep it like that. Maybe still have 18 fucking multi-tools left after that, so. And we might be able to pick up a couple more if we... It's a place where we've recently seen one of those, but couldn't pick it up because we had too many, but now we currently have many lockpicks instead. So we will have to stop by the town. Maybe we'll go there next, because I am definitely curious enough about the sewers to figure out what's there. But would rather just keep the elevator up here. In case I want to go back down there, which I don't know if I will, but you know. There's a ton. The hill ton, but it's now just a ton.
Sick of being shoved around.
No escape.
No way out.
I'm just minding my own business.
Yeah, me too.
It's already too late for you.
You better stay away from the apartment on the 2nd floor. That guy's packing, and he doesn't like people messing with his stuff.
He's talking about Paul. I mean...
Came at us with everything they had. Cut us to pieces even before we could take Washington State.
Maybe he's talking about Jojo, actually. I forgot he's also supposed to be there.
Back off, buddy.
They have us outnumbered.
Back off, buddy.
Right, this guy don't learn much to talk.
Some of us will be heroes. The rest of us will walk away on both legs.
So, we can be in a heroic wheelchair, I guess. If that is your prerogative.
They have you, Sonny. They have you this time. They have you, Sonny.
Alright.
They have you this time.
Because he's also tired of talking. Yeah, there has been a lot going on tonight, hasn't there? Could go straight into the town, we probably will, because, I mean, our only other option right now would be... We can't go into free clinics, so we could go into sewer. Maybe we'll go into sewer first, because it feels like we have to go to the town to do stuff that'll probably be, you know, story-centric kind of story required, but we'll find out. Who's this?
Your buddies at UNATCO asked us to steer people away from the Ton.
But I guess that doesn't include us.
This block is about to heat up again. Clear the streets, no exceptions.
Be with me.
We're telling everyone to leave the neighborhood. This one may get out of control.
I guess we'll see.
Keep moving, Agent. This area has been declared a UNATCO security zone. Please comply with the evacuation notice. We're telling everyone to leave the neighborhood. This one may get out of control. This block is about to heat up again.
Alright, guess we've heard enough. Can I get back into this, you know, this is like actually covered up now. The warehouse, which was like the warehouse associated to, yeah, to the NSF stuff when we first came through here and where we had to go in the end, but I guess we don't care too much about that. There's a ton, there's the back way. So yeah, maybe we will check out the sewers first, see if there's anything there that's even worth looking at this time. It's probably where I'm imagining, I'm assuming, that's where we would have to go down to do the Rescue Fort Chick mission, maybe, if we didn't do it the first time that we came around here, but we did do that, so... How much there will be to do down there in light of that. It's the MJ-12 little outpost gonna be, like, restocked with personnel. And or things. I mean, there's already some 10mm ammo just lying here. Nope, these guys are... And there's this one guy is still just lying on his back, on his front, 60 skill. Well, I guess we will be within our best interest to come down here if only because that is... that's something that we get though, the extra skill points. I already got like 80 points from around here just from going back to areas that we have already been to before. What the heck is this? 762 ammo, alright, very much so. Love that. This guy is dead now, or well, I guess we left him unconscious and I guess they burnt. We didn't kill these guys the first time we came through here, but I guess we left them unconscious. They never woke up and they just got killed by the toxic sewer fumes or something, I don't know. That is odd, but not something to trouble us too much, I guess. They had their whole security thing. I guess we can see if oh, 36 ammo that I guess we weren't completely full. See what's behind here. There's just this. I'm pretty sure we've seen the far side of this as well, but I should probably try to figure out what I was going to go through here at this time. I hope we don't die. Oh yeah, fuck this thing. Let me up here. Yeah, there used to be a whole lot of goodies up here last time, but now there's just the guys we need. And the biologic cell over there. Did we take a little bit of damage there from the guns? We did, yeah, but we can maybe get an opportunity if we can stay here for a few moments so we can wait for the alarm to stop. So that we can heal with the other things that we have at our disposal right now. And then go right back down there, or just, doesn't matter. Gosh. See if I can do a quick hurry out of here to see what's over on this side. It's gonna be the other sewer exit. I'd rather take the long way around to get back to the other place. At this point, but now this is a golden opportunity for me to drink all of my sodas. Let's see. How many, how much are we missing? We're missing 6 plus 28. That's 34. So this will leave us with only 14. Only 14 points left to recover, and if we eat up some of these candy bars, which why not? That should be the same deal. 10, I guess. Just any other guttural noises, I guess, if it does when he eats those. How are we doing right now? We're missing this 200 points. Well, one more set of 2 points is what I should have said. There we go. We're back in tip-top shape, and we can move this term up to camo back over here. I guess we'll leave the food over here. Make this make a little bit of sense. And we do have one extra little square of inventory spaces we can use right now that we've used up all of the sodas at least. So let's go the long way around again. Because there was one more direction we could have gone in that sewer area. Didn't go there at this time. I assume that oh fuck, the alarm. There we go. It's also not around anymore. I just wanted to take that look at the other part of the sewer place, I guess, just so I could figure out what there. What do you call it? I don't remember if we got the code for this. Figure out whether we were going to get any more skill points from exploring like that part of this map, but I guess not. I don't remember if we ever got the login for this. We might have, but we might not have, because I think I vaguely do remember having to rotate the bridge by hacking that terminal before, and not by, you know, entering the code. Maybe it was the NSF righteous thing. Oh, we can no longer go this way. Oh well. I guess I'll try that right now. I'm going to assume that I don't want any of the... Well, not that sounder. Not even that dead body. Or that one. Or what looks like another one down there. But... careful. It's kind of hard to stay centered in some of these ladders. I guess I'll give that a try. NSF... righteous? No, that doesn't work. So I guess it's not that after all. Maybe it's NSF something else and then righteous? I don't know. But, you know, the happy news is that we don't need that after all, because we can just do that. So I guess that does conclude my thorough survey of what you can accomplish by coming down to the sewers at this time, though. That does sate my curiosity, so let's just, you know, do stuff now. Let's go to the ton.
Sick of being shoved around.
And see a lot waiting for us in there. Well, I mean, we know that Paul's apartment's in here, but apparently there's also like a big old goon that's taking over this whole place, or is wanting to. I wonder if that's gonna cause trouble for me. Oh hey, we can actually get forgot about this. There's another thing here, so I can find out after all if we can use this information here. Or Mr. Renton, though. I forgot. Literally the same dude who just lives here, so we can rob him and then and then go talk to him and see if we can help him out. Well, let's see, 487-659, 249-087. 6, 9. Is that what it was? No. 249-087. No? Am I like stupid? 249-087. After 487-659. Oh shit. No, apparently that doesn't work, so I guess we're not gonna rob that guy after all. We're just going to rob the bank directly instead, which I guess is probably a more noble thing to do anyway. That'll probably give us, you know, more money anyway.
He's not my boyfriend. Then what is he? He's Jojo. God!
I don't like him staying in my hotel.
Then evict him.
How'd you get mixed up with someone like that in the first place?
Jesus, Dad, do you expect me to do it? It's your hotel.
I just don't want any trouble.
Then get used to it. Jojo's the boss on this street. Nothing anybody can do about it.
I mean, I was kind of wondering about from the first time I came in here, is she standing in front of a picture of herself that's blown open on the wall? I wonder, but yeah. There's the Rentons, I guess, living it up. There we're going out. Foil, Gabriel Syme, Paul Denton, Oberst Enzian, Smila Jesperson, or Smilla, I don't know. Hippolyta Hall. So yeah, I guess Paul is also like not making any kind of attempt to hide his presence here, so if the fucking United goons come looking for him, I'll probably just have no trouble just walking right up and nabbing him. But yeah, I guess Jojo is here after all, but we don't know where. So I apologize if you've got like anything to which that would make you averse to flashing strobing lights like this, but I do want to check out the mods tool. We can just go up here from a different way to get up on that other level, but I think that the only other thing to be found out here is maybe we can find some other stuff to pick up here. Yeah, there's modification accuracy mod. Still have no idea like exactly how much this is gonna make a difference, but accuracy 75%, accuracy 64%. Oh my gosh. Well, we can hopefully get this now up to base accuracy for a handgun that's not a stealth handgun level. Now let's see if we can get down from here without taking massive damage. Just go all the way back down to the bottom level. And actually there's nothing here, it's where the box was. This is where we want to go. Okay. Guess we're gonna find out what oh shit.
What?
Okay, just appeared here.
Bar rush is money. It's business.
Told you.
Wait a minute.
That's my daughter you're talking to.
I already explained it, old man. Your girl, she needs me. She don't got an education, and all you got to give her is a job killing rats.
This is my hotel. I want you to leave.
Next thing is I explain it to Lo Bruto. Is that what you want?
I'll go already. Leave him alone.
I don't care what happens to me. Stay away from my little girl.
Fuck. Oh, fuck, okay. Well, I guess the same thing that happened with the other guy happened here. He had a crowbar on him, but so exactly the same fucking thing. The guy that was in the freaking alleyway that was attacking her. Well, let's just drop this and see what she has to say about what just transpired there. Does she have anything to say? I guess not, actually. I don't know, I guess that picture behind her is supposed to be of her, but when she was a bit more cleaned up. Hey, where'd the other guy go? He's running away. Not even settling in, not even giving me a chance to. You know, make my usual quip that I always feel compelled to make when I'm just playing a video game. All of a sudden, they just pull out a random violent You gambling or Latino.
That punk.
Are you nuts? You almost got yourself killed.
You can relax now. No more getting bossed around.
No thanks to you. If it wasn't for JC, we'd both be dead.
You want to go through your whole life with guys like Jojo? Is that it?
God, I can't stand this place.
I think you'll be happier without that guy around.
I'm leaving. I'm getting on a bus and going west until I run out of money or get to the ocean, whichever comes first.
Come on, Sandra. I just wanted to help.
Well, leaving at a rather brisk pace,
I mean
though.
it. I'm leaving.
Her voice changed, like, quite drastically all of a sudden.
Around here, all you can be is a bum. I'm not gonna live like that.
I guess she doesn't, she's not wearing that patterned top by choice.
Think I'll go to Eugene, Oregon.
After all, are you sure that's a good idea?
Think I'll go to Eugene, Oregon.
That's also very
I
specific.
mean it. I'm leaving.
But yeah, I guess, I mean, I don't know if... You do have to get to the ocean, I think, pretty much, if you want to get from New York to Oregon, so... I wonder if she has enough money to get there.
Oh, Jesus, Sandra. Oh, Sandra.
I get the feeling that that couldn't have gone differently, though.
Oh, Jesus, Sandra. Oh, Sandra.
At least, if it could have.
Oh, Jesus, Sandra. Oh, Sandra.
I don't think I could have done anything to make it so.
Oh, Jesus, Sandra. Oh, Sandra.
I guess he's just completely shell-shocked now.
Oh, Jesus, Sandra. Oh, Sandra.
By that development, be like... Just gonna be muttering that to himself for the next, I don't know, 20 years. And, of course, it did not kill Jojo fine, but I get the feeling that if we get someone to talk about it now, they're not gonna be aware of that little detail. I didn't even know where the fuck that guy was before he just came down to, you know, talk to those guys. Hello?
You can forget about Jojo. I left him on his back in the hotel.
Really? That's it?
He's not going to be a problem anymore.
Does that mean the evacuation's over?
You better stay here until the police say it's okay.
Okay, so I guess we're not gonna be moving on thanks to her. I don't know how to get past that
I
keypad.
gotta use the street to get home. They got Jojo. What more do they need to do?
Good question, honestly.
Man, I can't believe that guy's dead.
He's not
I've
dead,
been
though.
dreaming about this day.
Could literally just wake up and go right back to doing whatever he was doing before.
I can't wait to tell Janie. Thanks, man. Really.
Thanks for killing that guy,
I
but
gotta use the street to get home.
didn't even kill him, though. Well, I guess the only other person around here who was talking about that guy was the bartender, so maybe she has something different to say. Perhaps that will be the case.
So, they brought you over for the raid? That's surprising.
I'm not involved with any kind of raid.
Oh, well then you probably want to stay out of the crossfire. I just assumed... So what do you need? 10 credits? Anything in the house? Last call.
I think that's how it always was, but no, we're not gonna buy anything.
Thanks for the advice.
Or I could just take that stuff that's just, you know, lying around. I think there's any reason to buy any stuff outside of
Place is almost empty.
that one bit where Jock wants you to buy something that's gold.
Here's a tip for free. Take cover. Yanatko's about to do a raid.
Yeah, I heard about that, but there's been no raid except for my menacing manipulation on the oh, we can do illegal moves in the fucking pool game by hitting pools that aren't white ball. Or hitting balls that aren't white balling. That's not very cash money of JC. Yeah, I mean, what we're gonna do in light of that? Yeah, I guess the thing that we ought to do is, yeah, hop over to the NSF base and do the thing that we're supposed to do for the story. But it seems weird to me that the JoJo thing just ended so abruptly. I'm tempted to go back in time just to see if there's like anything else that we can do with that. I guess what I'll do is, hold on, take a look at my save games here. Doesn't say. Fuck. How many times I've got? Or so how many times I've saved though, which I do not feel repentant to because it's a tool that the game gives me, but even so. Let's go back to this save real quick. Oh, okay, here we are. In the hotel. Wanted to get down from the elevator. That's what's going on at this time. What happens if we go back here though? Like, is Jojo already in the office when we go back to the office? Yes, okay. But we don't know where in the hotel he was before we, you know, found him in the office. I'm pretty sure that it's just the same set of areas that we are really taking a look at before yet. With that door and also the locked doors, one of which is where Paul is hiding. But I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can go back a little bit farther because we got one more. That's here, I guess. Yeah, before we talk to those guys or remove ourselves from the picture, I'm gonna make a separate save here just so I can have it at my discretion for later, I guess. There's nothing here. It's not like a hallway with rooms on the ground level, though, right? Listen. Oh, hey, there's the guy. Can we talk to him, though?
Bad.
Really?
Keep out of the way.
No, thank you.
You deaf?
Yes, in a way.
Keep out of the way. You deaf?
Okay, so he doesn't know anything, basically. Why don't we, I do that before he ever gets here. You can take a scroll bar and then... deliver the news.
I was hoping I'd run into that punk.
Are you nuts? You almost got yourself killed.
You sure about that?
You can relax now. No more getting bossed
So
around.
it's a little bit different.
No thanks to you. If it wasn't for JC, we'd both be dead.
You want to go through your whole life with guys like...
God,
I think you'll be happier without that guy around.
I'm leaving. I'm getting...
Come on, Sandra.
Well, apparently she's...
I'm leaving.
She leaves no matter what, so there's not much
Around
reason
here, all you
to...
can be is a bum. I'm not gonna live like...
I don't think she's coming back this time.
You said that last time.
I just don't understand. Why won't she listen?
Well, I think you know.
I don't think she's coming back this time.
He does say things differently this time, though.
Why won't she listen?
He does say more than one line.
I don't think she's coming back this time.
I don't think he even says the line that he said before.
Oh, Jesus, Sandra.
Oh no, never mind.
Sandra.
There it goes. So, probably it's kind of the same thing with credit shit. I forget about that, but yeah, let's quickly load back into the present and let's keep going. And I guess we're going this way now to this other street that we weren't able to access before. I'm just waiting for the loading screen to appear here. Follow me the way to the next place. Oh, this is a long corridor before we get there, but maybe we're not gonna get a loading screen based on how it didn't show up there. Interesting. It wasn't there. Subjects to ammo. Yeah, we don't have a need for that. We do have a need to eradicate all the cardboard in our way, though. 12 gauge buckshot, which we also have way too many of, and you know it. And you know, the need comes from the safe, which I do feel perfectly justified, just, you know, just from the fact that the game lets you do it alone. But I mean me treating that like a tech. Something that dates back to some of my earliest experience with any game that's like even a little bit sim related. What if I just try to circumvent this guy's talking to this guy? I guess he doesn't care. Hey, now that I've gotten behind you, do you have anything to say to me?
I thought they were shipping you off to Hong Kong.
Had to pack a few things. What's going on here?
Damage control. The NSF got their hands on some pretty sensitive material.
Probably had something to do with my two-faced brother.
Nothing we can't clean up.
Mind if I take a look around?
Go right ahead.
I guess JC himself is just being a little two-faced himself. At this time, just, you know, playing the I hate my brother and I am completely on you guys' side. Or whatever he talks to someone from UNATCO.
I don't care what they say. Paul was a great agent. I hate to see him go.
It's the same. Okay.
Know the terrorists were here.
Okay, though I was wondering if he was saying the same stuff as in the UNATCO base, but no.
We still haven't found what we're looking for.
I mean, what are we looking for?
Gotta make my rounds, Agent.
What did the terrorists steal?
We think there's a secret level below the base, but no one's sure. Glad you can lend a hand.
Well, we're gonna see how that
The
goes.
guys inside know more about what's going on.
I guess we're gonna have to talk to them as well.
Glad you can lend a hand.
I mean, how did we know about the NSF base that's apparently back here before? Or is there like a building with a big sign that says NSF base? Or how did we find out about it? Oh, like that, but I guess we don't need it right now. Just, you know, give up and carrying around all these candy bars at some point. Just be like, oh shit, okay. What do we got?
You'll need to send the signal from the satellite dish on the top of the warehouse. If you're unable to hack the computers up there, you'll need the instructions and account information Lebedev sent me. One of our agents who tried to send the signal but got run off left the data cube in a secret area below the garage. Look for a hatch under some boxes. A computer on the 3rd floor can unlock the hatch.
Okay. Hatch under boxes in the garage that can be unlocked by computer on the 3rd floor. Sure. That'll be very easy to remember. I mean, it's probably just that I'm getting written in my notes here. Yeah. So either hack the satellite dish computer system on the roof and send a warning directly, or look hatchway with a computer on the 3rd floor, get the login to the satellite dish computer from the secret area below the hatch, and then use the transmitter on the roof to send the warning message. So I guess you can skip some of that with hacking, but we'll see. I mean, it might not be all that difficult, given that apparently these guys are just our allies, but there might be like hostile guys in there. I don't know. Because I think right now, technically, both UNATCO and NSF should be quote unquote friendlies. We're kind of in that precarious balance area, but let's see if that applies here anyway.
Just keeping busy.
Okay, just keep busy, just pacing about in a disaster area with a gun in my hand.
Got a lot of work to do.
Like what? Pace about some more?
Turns out your brother was stealing balance sheets from UNATCO's accounting department.
How's he doing that?
The civilian authorities will take over tomorrow. I can't imagine what the rebels thought they'd find. 10,000 credit toilet seat?
What? Mean what? But they would find where?
The NSF sure put up a fight this time.
In the warehouse?
Pardon me, sir.
Okay.
Someone should check out the roof.
Well, gee, thanks for your very enlightening
We found all of the data.
conversation, but
I think we found all of the data.
I'm just gonna have to move on from that. That, what was in the now, I guess. I was trying to say maybe. But got mixed up as they always do, but is there something hidden behind one of these things? Maybe, because I think this is, you know, the type of box that we can move with whatever recommendations that we have, but I don't know if that would be particularly worthwhile, because I think even if we turn it on, it's the F6 one. So we can't pick it up, but we can push it around now. So I don't know. Look, yeah, there is something back here. What is that? Is that just a piece of debris, or is that something that we actually want to check out? Jeez. Well, I think that's just a piece of debris that doesn't even matter. It's one of those random sheets of paper that can be blown about by the wind. I guess I'll
Never should have transferred.
I'll be diligent and move these things enough that I can make doubly sure. I think it's gone, so it doesn't really use that. So it's not expending of our bioenergy of doing that. After all. I don't know, is there anything up here that I would care about? We can actually move these boxes if we turn on the muscle thing, but much like with that corner over there, there doesn't seem to be much of a reason to do that at all. Pretty sure we could also, you know, break the trash bags, but that seems like too extra. Oh, there is something hidden behind some of these, so maybe I will break these, so I can at least get at that thing. Oh, we got a dead rat that just stepped right under our own steps. Young. Not to assist our forces at the airfield, but I prepped the security grid here in case of attack. If you not go to breach our perimeter, log in as T. Jefferson with the password New Revolution and activate it immediately. Okay. play some time at least long enough to get to the airfield. I know Aaron is looking forward to seeing you again at this point. So we've nabbed a password and login for this place, presumably. To activate something. I don't know if continuing to dig around in the dirty, garbage-filled corners is going to mean anyway worthwhile, but we'll find out after I box. But no, it looks like that's a no.
Just keeping busy.
Alrighty then. So we will, actually make our way inside this place. 36 ammo, which I honestly find it pretty surprising that we were just able to have that bit of ammo as like the one type of ammo that we've weren't completely full on before. And there's a lock door there, but I'm kind of wondering if there's like anywhere else. What about this door here? This door is unlocked. Might be a preferred way inside, but I think that's the only other door that we can find. Let's place at this time, so yeah. It will start things off by seeing what's behind door number 1. Okay, the guy that's not gonna shoot at me, but you know it.
Turns out your brother was stealing balance sheets from UNATCO's accounting department.
And there's a robot that we might be able to use to refill our bioenergy stuff, which would be nice.
The civilian authorities will take over tomorrow.
So now the rest of the dudes in this place are just more UNATCO guys, but looks like there's not even any NSF guys left. Hazmat suit. Oh god. I don't know if I bought a second hazmat suit and I never even used the first one that I got. So, filling up my inventory with certain things that are probably not gonna be used. This isn't the same, is it? Is this the same warehouse somehow that we cleared out at the end of the first Hell's Kitchen thing? It looks kind of similar in a few ways, but also not quite the same in others. So I guess the NSF headquarters thing that some of the other characters were talking about is just that warehouse that they had taken over, but no, I don't think it's the same, because somewhere around here we should be able to find some kind of vestige of, or indication at least, that there's a way down into the basement area, or we were definitely, romping around, and the way to that door definitely wasn't present, so no, it's like a slightly modified version of the same warehouse map, I would imagine. I'm not entirely sure on whether it's supposed to be the same or not. What do we have here? Not a key, NSF HQ basement. Okay, so there is a basement to this place. Right, toilets have been inspected as usual. It's part of my civic duty, don't you know? Make sure that all the plumbing in this place and in anywhere within city limits, it's in perfectly fine working order. I mean, yeah, pretty much the entire game so far has taken place in New York City. Which, I don't know why this particular detail just sprung to mind, but apparently there are some people who will get really uppity about calling it New York and not New York City. About how the city part was technically never part of the official name or whatever, but it's just good practice, I think, just to make sure that it doesn't get confused with the state or anything else that's to do with the state that's unrelated to the city. Just seems like good sense to make that less ambiguous. But anyway, let's see. What do we got here? We got an unlocked door, we got some computers. Yeah, it's definitely not the same warehouse, even if it is. Oh.
That's a dumb question.
No, really. What does UNATCO need with that kind of money?
Just look around. Think UNATCO be handing out assault guns if funding was left at the UN?
Well,
the uniforms. If it wasn't for Simons, we'd still be wearing those little white helmets.
yeah.
He's what they call a philanthropist.
That's this file?
Yeah, all of it, the whole directory.
Uh-oh.
What I want to know is what he gets in return.
Don't you know what a philanthropist is?
Yeah, like Nietzsche.
No, a philanthropist. Giving to charity.
Oh.
And that's why he volunteered for FEMA, to help out after hurricanes and that kind of thing.
That's a lot of money to just give away.
Some people are just good, good to the bone.
Right. Okay, I thought after they were talking about deleting some files, I guess there might be something I might do to maybe stop whatever it is they were trying to do, but no, apparently they neither care about the fact that I'm here, nor it's already the actual computer system that I can seemingly interact with anywhere in this place. That's strange, but yeah, I guess they're just like, yeah, fucking Simons give us money, so he's clearly not the kind of guy who would ever pull out a Tommy gun from his coat and shoot 2 guys in cold blood because he was getting impatient with them. So, it sure doesn't sound like Simons at all. Now let's see what you guys have to say.
You shouldn't be in here.
Oh no?
We're in the middle of something.
This area is restricted by order of Walton Simons.
We can't work with you here.
I'm gonna have to write you up, Agent.
Really?
Leave us alone.
This area is restricted.
Leave us alone.
So they don't want me here. They would rather put their faith in Simons. And the guy who's actually, well, I guess Simons is also kind of in the field, but... Let's see. There is the lockpick stuff. Let's see what's behind door number 2, though, here. Fortunately, we do have a few extra lockpicks that we know about in this map. We'll pick up later to vanish our supply. We'll just keep going. What do we got? Young, etc. T. Jefferson, we got Violet Cell. We don't have the actual computer terminals that we can interact with in any of these places, which seems strange. What's behind door number 2.5? Oh, okay. That's it, or it just leads right outside. So there's pretty much nothing in here except this data cube, which we already know about the contents of it, and one more bioelectric cell. I think I'll keep my lockpick. I think I'm good. I guess that's that for in here. We don't know about the basement. I guess there's a basement thing that we...
Clear to be up here, Agent.
Aren't we though?
Crime scene unit personnel only.
Well,
we will report this intrusion to Walton Simons.
Yeah, that's what the guys down there said, but
This floor is off limits. Where do you think you're going, Agent?
Well, I'm just talking to you right now.
We're supposed to defend this area with force, but I guess we'll let you pass.
I guess they don't care that I'm doing this right now,
You have
though.
a good reason for being up here.
Oh yes, no doubt about
You
it.
have a good reason for being up here.
I'll continue to go up, though. So I guess these guys can get a little bit uppity, but at least nice enough to just not on that. Are there more guys? What about you?
Where do you think you're going, Agent?
I'm going up, you know, I'm having a look around.
Where do you think you're going, Agent?
You say anything else?
This floor is off limits.
Oh no, it just seems stuff that the guy downstairs said. TNT. I guess maybe if you do things differently. What about you, do you have to say?
Just keeping busy.
Okay, no, he doesn't care that I'm here, I guess. Unlike the guys downstairs, he doesn't care that I came all the way up here. But yeah, maybe if you do things differently, these guys will actually hate you at this point and try to shoot at you if you go there.
Guess you have the command now.
Hey, did you hear that, guys? I have the command now. You can't stop me from going down into those places.
Just taking a break. Maybe you can cut through the malarkey and get us out of here before morning.
Yeah, maybe some of the other dudes here don't turn out to be, like, restrictive and...
From what I can tell, the NSF were fabricating records that said Walton Simons was bribing people at UNATCO. Don't know what they expected to gain from doing that.
I wonder, but yeah, people around here apparently are very big fans of Walton Simons, go figure.
All a bunch of nonsense.
Well, you said it.
I'm glad we cleaned this place out. They were riling people up with propaganda. Maybe you can cut through the malarkey and get us out of here before morning.
Well, if you, like I said, if you and your guys continue to not be obstructive, or restrictive for that matter. What the fuck? Fuck.
Turns out your brother was stealing balance sheets from UNATCO's accounting department.
That's great. No. Bye-bye. I don't know why he was just coming in here just a moment ago. I thought he was gonna, like, get angry at me because I keep closing the door on him. But no, he does want to come in here, apparently. I don't know why you insist on sharing this confined space with me, but... Can't open this door, but I guess we do have to be here so we can... What are you doing? Alright, yeah, please get out of here. You don't have to come up here so we can... crap, what was it? We got this password. Good. We can do the transmission thing. What is it? Decker, T. Jefferson, a new revolution. Alright, we did hear about this. I guess Thomas Jefferson? What that's supposed to be about? No, that's not it? Really? If you're not go, blah blah blah, T. Jefferson. Revolution activated immediately. Security grid, unless you're talking about a different thing here. Did I not write it properly? No, I did, but it's not letting me in, so I guess that's not what we're after. We could hack this place though. And I guess do the thing that they want us to do immediately, but I thought that we were supposed to be able to unlock something else here. There was Southeast rotation, up and communication store, email. Is there anything in the email? No, there's not. I can open the comm store, and maybe there's something else made here. Okay, maybe the login that we were given is for this instead. And not the one outside. No, it still won't let me in. Go figure. Broadcast message. Is there anything in the emails? Because I think I would rather if like broadcast message, excuse me, is the ultimate goal of what we're trying to do here. So I'm kind of wondering, like, there's supposed to be an alternative way that we could do this with, like, if you don't have the option of hacking, but I don't know what it is, because we were told that there'll be some kind of thing we could do up here. Maybe it's not on this floor. We unlock something in the basement, and then we could come back up here and do it. Level 3, level 4, well, there's nothing on level 4, so I guess we'll take a closer look. Yeah, so the doors. I think there's a door that I skipped on level 3. Yeah, that one over there. Let's look over there. See what we got. Is it unlocked? Yes, it is. Hey, there's a map button here and everything. Oh, nice. What do we only use right now? We'll enter. I wonder what's in there, but we'll find out eventually. Cigarettes. What do we got here? All. I've released hail and gas into the computer room to prevent any fires breaking out in case of assault. Obviously, anyone entering the room unprotected will suffocate in a hazmat suit or pump out the gas before entering if you need to perform any maintenance, says Decker. So, I don't know if you're like getting more and more involved. Human skull. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, bro, but we can have the fucking Alaspro Yorick thing, or we can just carry that around in our inventory, like in Dragon's Dogma, you can do that. You also have an inventory of like 60 human skulls weighing you down, but we're gonna continue to, I was gonna say, work with the NSF. Maybe we're gonna find out who more of the people that are involved in these notes or mentioned in these notes are, like that Aaron person and this Decker guy. I assume is a guy, I don't know. Anything is on, I don't know if we have to like wait for it to vent before we step in, or if it's just safe. No, I think it's just safe. All that is working, but that's it. Yeah, keep it on, but I don't know what else we're supposed to be doing in here. Fuck. Stepping in here. Oh yeah, here we go. Air location bonus for coming this far. Presumably this is where we use this thing, finally. There we go. So we can open the door. Oh, open that door. Okay, there was in fact a secret basement passage there after all. Alright. So there we go. I guess we're gonna turn the gas back on in case that somehow turns out to be a good idea. Or at the very least stop getting the gas out, and so we'll just work out to the point to that. I'll just stay in place. I'm pretty surprised that there's like no hostiles to deal with in this area though. At least not so far. Matter of exploring about and doing puzzles pretty much. Oh shit, fuck. Yeah, don't want that to happen. Let me please use the ladder to get down here. Air location bonus basement. Helpfully labeled basement. Nothing here. Is there anything behind this door? Well, there's some Speaking security systems going on, I wonder if we can get around that. But I think if we have to use a big hole. A couple of multi-tools here, depending on what our preferred mode of seating is. Let's see what I'm going to use a pick. We did level up the pick stuff, so we might as well go for it. What do we have here? Nothing. We have another locked door. I guess it's in a disposable timeline right now. Let's see what's behind the other door that also requires a pick to open. A couple of boxes, and this one has ammo in it that we don't need, and this one has more ammo in it that we don't need, so that's good. I don't know if we use the same password to access the security terminal. Yes, in fact we can, and no turret. These doors are all unlocked, but at least they are, or closed rather, but at least they are unlocked, so we can just open them, and hopefully they stay open. Wait a moment. Oh wait, no. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say that it might be within my best interest to turn the cameras off after doing that, though. But I think, I mean, if we go the other way, we can find that path that has the alarm. There's a fucking gun turret over there. Hold on. Let's just see what happens if we keep going down this way. There's an extra lockpick and multi-tool, which we can both use right now. And what the fuck is this? Can we actually get past the... No, we cannot. Okay. I guess we can subvert the... Oh god. The fuck, some of these security laser bars. Lines by using these boxes, but it doesn't seem very worthwhile. You can just go around with the lockpick and you get the lockpick back if you continue to go down that way. So with that, I think we better, you know, head back so we can get settled into a timeline as we'll actually be staying in, which would be one where we open up this door with the lockpick, but we don't open up that one at all because we know that there's nothing doing over there. Let's see if it works with lowercase here. It should. So I just open the door, then turn off the camera, open the door, then turn off the camera. Don't turn off the camera. Let's see it all work out there. And let's just go this way. Grab the extra lockpick. Grab the extra multi-tool. Careful with the fucking TNT crates, actually. If we break this cardboard box, will the TNT crate drop right off that? Yes, yes it will. I was wondering. And now I know. And so this door just leads back to the same hallway that we saw before with the laser stuff. Here's a different hallway with even more laser stuff. And another, oh dear lord. Another booby death trap. There's some kind of spray back there that we can use. No, there isn't. Okay. Could, you know, use multi-tools to turn the stuff off, but I would rather keep them if there's some more. Yeah, there's an easier way. Like this. I thought this would be open, whatever this is, but maybe it's not. Maybe we'll have to go back to the terminal and make a couple adjustments. Could have made this password a little bit less complicated though. Maybe I will turn the camera back on just to see. All these cameras detect us, so they care that we're here. They do not care that we're here. Okay, that's good actually. This will allow me to... Oops. More precisely pinpoint exactly what it is that... where is the place that we're trying to mess with and adjust, where the door is still in the way. It's not that, it might be that here, it might be... yeah, I think it is, okay. Or I could use a couple of multi-tools in a disposable timeline and see where that goes. So this last door, we're actually gonna have to close that, which mean move it, and that thing might actually lead to someplace now. No. Never mind, so that doesn't help. So we might actually have to plot with the stuff that's here first. We might actually have to, yeah, change a few things. Maybe use these TNT crates. But I guess we're gonna have to leave that bird door unlocked after all. In the open position that's marked open here. For when we eventually get to the part of it that looks like it's, that will actually lead somewhere, which is not the one that we've been seeing so far. Sorry, I keep forgetting. Yeah, that apparently has to take a step back, able to not be an obstacle on the other side, but of course we have to get to the other side before we can even take advantage of that. So let's start figuring out how we're gonna deal with this hole, because it seems like this is gonna be the puzzle here. What if I use a TNT crate to try and... For instance, will that work? It will work, yes. Oh, and we even destroyed some of the fucking laser tripwires by doing that. That's pretty good. So we're definitely going to go with that. We do have one more TNT crate that we can use here. Let's see what happens if I try to throw this all the way over there. Alright, that did exactly what I wanted it to. That's good. I don't think it left anything for us to pick up here. Do you have some poison gas back there, though, or something? Yeah, it's not a result of some of the explosions that I just lost. That would suck. Oh. What? Shit. Wasn't there one of the big boxes over here? Did it blow up through the wall? I don't know. Let's not worry about that, I guess. We have more TNT boxes, I see. We don't need that. Or maybe I'm getting a little bit confused. Alright, so yeah, this is the third and final thing that I guess we've seen the other side of, question mark? I don't know, this is locked. Do we want to open this? The answer is... we can find some UP rockets, which... At least there's an ammo type that we've not collected in the past. We can do an EMP grenade. Yeah, this might be worthwhile just because we can at least get some stuff that's, a couple of EMP grenades, in fact. And a new suit. We can continue to hoard those. That seems like a less worthwhile thing, the hazmat suit. Makes you get out here without using the fucking... I mean, it might be a good idea to use a hazmat suit soon. Seems like... And the only places so far where we can use the hazmat suit, it would make sense to use it. Let me rephrase that. Such an ambiguity. In the only places so far where it would make sense to use the hazmat suit at all, it does seem to me like the better option would just be to find the other thing that you can do to not have to use it by either just removing the danger or not going into the dangerous area at all. Oh shit. Okay, no, apparently you can't blow up those big boxes that are moved about by the... Oh my gosh. This stuff. How interesting. Now let's see what we have here. We have a data cube up here, first of all. Oh goodness me.
You've got what you need to use the transmitter on the roof. Look around in that room. You should find records of the bribes Manderly has been taking. Then get to the roof, JC. I need you to send that distress signal.
Okay, so I think we did get some more skill points from exploring down here, so this does seem like it's pretty worthwhile, considering that we could have just skipped all this whole basement part, I guess, by just hacking the computer up on the roof, but at least we got more skill points from doing this that we're probably going to not spend, just because it doesn't seem like call it? That's what I'm looking for. Seems like it's not super pressing at the moment. Anything that we might be able to get by spending skill points at this time. But anyway, Paul, I'm sending this message from the plane. UNATCO has been even more ruthless than we'd feared. Words I'm receiving now are that our people are being slaughtered in the tunnels. It's probably only a matter of time before I'm captured and executed, and I don't doubt that they'll kill everyone they can back at our headquarters. If you find this, you must get a message out to our people. Line the communication dishes using the satellite dish control computer. The login is M. Collins, Michael Collins, I don't know. Maybe someone else Collins, because isn't Michael Collins like... But I feel like I've heard the name Michael Collins in a context that has nothing to do with, like, history from a few centuries past, let's just put it that way. And the password is Revolution. Nearby is the actual communications console. Log in using Napoleon and the same password. And a coded warning will automatically be bounced to everyone on our network. I can hear the gunshots every plane. Sorry, I won't be able to thank you in person. You've done much for the people of the world jail. So, yeah, maybe this would have gone differently if we hadn't saved Lebedev at that point. But I guess he does end up getting dead anyway, but at least he was able to be nice to us a little bit more, so let's pan this story. What the fuck is this? Damn it. Actually, I am curious about something, because I don't know. I don't even know where the fuck this goes. This is connected to anybody. Oh gosh, yeah, it is. Okay, it's a different hallway. Probably just means that we can get here through a different means, so that we go here. Okay, this does connect back to a place outside, so this does lead to a way out, but anyway. No, actually, I don't want to load yet, because what I want to do, I was just talking about fucking skill upgrades just a moment ago. I definitely do have enough to upgrade my low-tech weapons to advanced right now. Does that mean that I have... No, it doesn't. At least 50 strength with which to break this glass cabinet right now. Does it say what the strength is with any one of these weapons? Let me see. 7... No, it's 10. Crap. Yeah, this isn't very high damage, is it? So... what about this? Silencer... Loaded ammo type. Space damage 5. Damn. What about the regular darts? Space damage 15. What about a gun? Space damage 8. Oh my god. So no, it doesn't seem like we're gonna be, you know, breaking that unless we hit it with something really. What the fuck? Well, we can get back a lockpick if we and a couple of power cells besides if we break that, pick that open. I should say. What about this? Is this worth picking open? There's another data cube in there I can see. There's a gas grenade and aggressive weapon mod that we can pick up right now. And we got this. I have a feeling that one way or another my time here is short. And I think my loyalties are already being questioned. The inevitable complications from the raid are only going to raise more doubts. I pulled together everything I could access without raising additional suspicions. Attached, you should find information linking Simons, Manderley, and other high-ranking members of UNATCO through covert communications and a series of monetary payments. If you check the records, over 10,000 credits a month is being placed into an anonymous Zurich account routinely accessed by Manderley. The payments were slick, being dispersed to a number of shell companies and orbital banks. But they all eventually originate within companies in which Simons has a controlling interest, if you follow the trail far enough back. Also managed to document some of UNATCO's less than shining operations, including their role in the statue bombing. Goodness. What's disturbing is further verification of Tracer suspicions that UNATCO may not only be involved with the distribution of ambrosia, but also with the Great Death in some way. But given a copy of all the same material to Jock with others to deliver to Tracer if things get as bad as I think they might, be careful. Definitely want that. At least stay in our records. Did we get like more, no we didn't, but we should keep that anyway. I think what I'll do, yeah, it's not like we're gonna be threatening for, oh, whoops, wrong button, or lockpicks right now. So we'll grab this, gas grenade. I will see if I can put this weapon mode. I think I'll probably just get rid of one of this fucking ballistic armor actually. So I think I would have a fucking goodness me thing that I can use. 75%. Like one of literally the last augmentation that I acquired can be used for pretty much the same effect as the ballistic armor, so I'll probably just use that if ever we are in that kind of situation where we want to use that. Goodness me. Alright, so we have a lot of fucking TNT crates over here, so might as well put them to use. We can blow this up. Do we want to blow this up to start with, or can we just... Oh, what the fuck? It didn't blow up that time, I guess. More ballistic armor here, anyway. Let me figure out what the best way is going to be to map this out, I guess. I'm going to have to toss a TNT crate way over there, and oh dear lord, hope for the best, which is not this. I don't think this is a good result. So all these fucking metal boxes filled with green shit. Hold on. I believe I can use one of these. Might as well. Hazmat suit activated. 25% absorb. Well, what do we have here? Multi-tools. Oh my gosh. So we can get back multi-tools. That's good to know. That might be better. That's probably much better. Multi-tools, and more importantly, a way to get past all that without... Oh my god. Remind, we blew up the door. Actually, probably should have just started there. Hold on. It did not occur to me that we can in fact just use one of these... Oh my god. Fucking... boxes, I should say. TNT boxes. Wait a moment. If I go back one more thing, and... exactly that. Grab a TNT box, pop over here. Throw it over there, and... there we go. Still open, without having to use up a lockpick. Alright, a slip one. Alright, let's actually dump one of these then. It's ballistic armor. So we can grab that, the riot prod, which will just vanish into nothingness, and the door is also blown up now, so there you go. We know that there's multi-tools in those boxes, but we don't need them, so let's just get out here. Oh, this is also blown up, that's nice. So instead of using up one of those lockpicks and being left with less than we started, we actually have more now. So that's nice, isn't it? Let's quickly pop this right back as we did in the other timeline and continue on. Let's see if we can finally get to the end of this map in record time. Not really, but you know what I mean. I mean, you might not know what I mean, but I know what I mean. That we're done with this map, which will probably end up being the last map that I do for now. I might do a little bit more if there's like just another brief visit to the like another short map, like going back to Battery Park, or another brief visit to the UNATCO headquarters after this. I guess we'll find out. It's a good thing these guys... Yeah, well... Go suck an egg. It's a good thing these guys don't get uppity enough that they start shooting at you, at least. Oh, there we got everything we need to do the computer ultra hacker stuff without even having to actually hack anything. So what was the thing here again? The login for this was let's see, MCall Instant Revolution and then Abort Instant Revolution. Revolution. Open communications are okay. We already did this. Southeast rotation. Rotate interface south, north, east, north, west. I have no idea which one of these we want, but I guess we'll find out once we start fucking around with this computer, because this is the one that we would need to do that with. Not Napoleon, Napoleon, there. Broadcast message. Evacuation signal being sent. Oh goodness. Okay. Do we do it? I mean... Or are the dishes not aligned?
Confirmation that the signal went out.
Okay.
You can reach Silhouette in France. Come back to the apartment and let's clear out of New York.
Okay. I guess that was good. You can reach Silhouette in France. But.
Denton, Walton Simons here. What an expensive mistake you turned out to be.
Uh-oh.
The troops to kill you because, frankly, I don't have the patience to wait for one of those damn kill switches to work.
Movement, sir, movement. You.
Oh goodness me. Alright, well, that's unexpected. Dear Lord, okay. I mean, we were never able to kill one of these guys back in the UnitedCo headquarters, so this could be difficult. Unless this turn of events has somehow... Okay, no, apparently, no. Well, that's a turn of events, so... Apparently yes, but... Goodness me. Now that we know that's gonna happen, maybe we can prepare for it?
Howdy, Agent. Guess you have the command now.
Yeah, I guess so. Maybe I can just get out of here with... Oh shit, okay, here again. Okay. The combat knife. I guess we'll keep rubbing the combat knives. But yeah, does this mean we can... Shoot, it would be a lot easier than trying to get out here. On our noise. Yeah, that's cool. Now, he's turned away from me. Shit. Yeah, I'm wondering, here, you know, if I can keep doing that for all of the soldiers that are in there without, okay. Without, you know what, let me go back in time one more time. Make another save here just in case something really goes wrong. With my romping about, it's really nice that at least this game is unlike Thief, at least 1 and 2, and that it gives you, like, hopefully unlimited saves that you can make. But yeah, I guess we're gonna see if it is the sneaky and dishonorable way by just knocking them all out. Or we get betrayed.
To be up here, Agent.
Well, I say betrayed, I'm pretty sure that guy knew exactly what I guess in decides we're doing the betraying. It doesn't look like any of the other dudes that are here. Oh dear. Are going to... Wait, no, no, fuck. I don't want to use that, I want to drop it. Doesn't look like any of the guys that are in here get alerted by the fact that I'm knocking out dudes in the same room, which is quite nice. So, see if I can take them all out that way.
Personnel only.
Yeah. No, please walk away from me so I can do that. So yeah, I guess this is the last point in the game in which the UnitedCo foot soldier dudes are gonna be friendly towards me. Okay. See, there's a carrot up here either. And if, you know, getting past the rest of these guys is really a problem, I can always just use, thermoptic camo. Okay, there's actually say, oh, never mind. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's a room full of dudes, so I knew them gonna carry that. AOing this guy. Well, did that guy over there see me this time? Oh, goddammit. Yeah, this could be a problem. So perhaps at this point, yeah. Kind of wondering if there's anything I could do to, like, clear up the... Goodness me. Hostiles in the area, yeah, I wonder who could have done that. Couldn't be me, no sorry. Oh shit. I think you heard me. Okay, so I am kind of wondering, like, where we're supposed to go. I guess we're supposed to leave this place once we actually do the transmission thing, and we get told by Paul that we're supposed to leave. Ah, fuck. Damn it. What if I... let me see what happens if I dump this guy's body down there, right? And let everyone know that... Oh shit, okay. I guess if I do that, they all immediately know who did it. That's a bit of a problem. Is there another way out of here? Is what I'm wondering now. So if I go... Yeah. If I'm on the roof... Can I, like, get off the building without going through these floors? Because that would be better for me right now. I mean, I was just talking about how the fucking... Going through this whole level without having to deal with hostiles, but then that little turn does in fact take place. Can I get on the, yeah, on the platform? Edge. Get out this way. Whether by just dropping down, taking a little bit of damage, or by finding some kind of ladder. Maybe get off the edge of the building. Might as well see if I can find out what happens if I... drop off here. What does happen if I just drop off here? Take some damage, but how much damage really? Take a decent chunk of damage, but it's not the most damaging thing ever. Oh gosh, so I can't survive. It's just gonna be very clunky, and I'm gonna still have these guys to deal with. Someone said hostiles in the area. I don't know. This guy is clearly not hostile towards me right now, but even if I do that, I'd probably at least. Okay, seems like we're gonna at least clear out the external area here of dudes without raising the alarm. So we'll do that in a different timeline where we don't get like we don't lose our fucking health, but it might just be a matter of, you know, luck. Shit. I don't know if I just run right up to this guy and no, that's not gonna happen. See, I would really like to just be able to clear out this floor. At least. But that could be difficult. But how many dudes there are? Oh god, there's another one coming even. I didn't even realize he was there. Hold on. So what if I catch him in the hole? Oh, never mind, he's not in the hole. He's back here. There's another dude in the other room though. It's not even a hallway, it's like a side room at least. Fuck. That leads to the bathrooms and all that. Hey, please, don't leave this place. I need you to stay here for 1 second. Do this to you without everyone else noticing immediately. There you go. Now we actually get to use the, you know, the body hiding mechanic. Very sneaky way, just like in the Thief games. Okay. Oh fuck. You don't want to see me do that? I guess so. I don't know how that happened, but. Okay, yeah, please phase away, sir. I need you to do that. Which I want to take this guy out first, simply because. Oh fuck. He hears me do that. I want to take this guy out first, simply because he's the one who's completely, you know, willing to turn away. It appears. Oh fuck, really? Dude, just picking out from behind those boxes. Ooh, what, huh? Fucking dude over on that side, really? Have I already cleared out the outside area yet? No, I have not. Damn it. Maybe I'll do that first, actually. So a little bit of a breathing room time. There's a couple of dudes here. There's a dude over up there. There's a dude in the alleyway here. There's also there's a couple of dudes in the alleyway right now, actually. Went smoothly enough, at least. Shit. Okay, never mind. Okay, I thought I screwed myself for a moment, and that sound of me taking out the baton was the sound of some other guy noticing what I had just done. But suppose not. Okay, that's right. That's what I call fucking top tier stealth right here. I just need to at least make sure that the even if I'm not able to take out all the dudes that are in the base level floor here, hopefully I can at least make my way down without being seen once I'm leaving this place, trying to leave this place. Did I finally take out this guy without, yeah, never mind, I finally took out this one fucking dude without being seen by the others. Now to see if we can clean out the rest of the place. That's gonna take some doing though, I suspect. Dudes, 3 dudes constantly running around. Okay, maybe now's the time though, let's see. Before this guy notices anything.
We've got casualties.
Stop, there you go. Quite beautiful. I think I finally did it. Now this place is completely filled with sleeping guys just going me instead of trying to shoot the fuck out of me. So one final thing I will take a look at before you know, thing that triggers them all to hate me is I will go down the street a little bit and see if I can't find the one other dude that was back here. Oh, okay, that's a different map. Which probably won't matter, but this guy might be a problem if I let him. If I leave him conscious, I guess we'll see. If he's got him that I'm able to pick up. I guess I'll drop the knife actually. What is the base damage for the knife? As long as I've got it with me, it's 6. That's it. What are we doing then? Let's go all the way back up there. I feel like I shouldn't make any more quick saves at this point, I guess we'll see. I'll do one more just before I activate the thing. In case anything unexpected happens. But I have knocked out every single UNATCO guard. It was in these places, and I think, okay, yeah, they're all still here. Their unconscious bodies have in fact been lying around. So we'll do the thing here, I guess. I don't know if I still don't know what the dish alignment does anything. Why that finger can change at all. Guess we'll try it now. Let's see if it's any different.
I can see that the signal is being transmitted, but the satellite is not receiving it. You need to be sure all the dishes are aligned and try to send again. Alright.
Well, we just got lucky the first time then. Let's see here. The first one was that. So southish, northish, westish. I think that's all we did. We just hit each button once. So maybe okay. No, I think I thought we were rotating one singular dish with all those different commands on different directions, but no, I think we're actually rotating like 3 different dishes with one of those buttons, so I guess it's just like an on-off switch that determines whether or not they're actually tuned to the correct direction. I'll see how it goes now.
I'm receiving confirmation that the signal went out.
Alright.
You even reached Silhouette in France. Come back to the apartment and let's clear out of New York.
Okay, let's do we get your transmission immediately, or do we have to cross that threshold? I think we have to cross that threshold, or at least come close to it.
Denton, Walton Simons here. What an expensive mistake you turned out to be. I ordered the troops to kill you because, frankly, I don't have the patience to wait for one of those damn kill switches to work.
Damn kill switches. So I guess the kill switches, based on what we've seen with Paul and ourselves, given that they don't have the power apparently to just make us drop dead immediately when we do something naughty like that. I guess it's not like the Fox Die type of kill switches where it just happens. I don't remember if that's how it works though, even with Fox Die. It's been a very long time since I played. The only Metal Gear game that I really spent any time with, which is Metal Gear Solid 1. I think that's how it was supposed to work with that game anyway. I can't remember if it was like that though, or if it was like they just have it and it just happens randomly. So I think something like that might have happened at the end of the game, but yeah, we did clear out this whole place before, you know, ahead of time, ahead of that little development, so we can just clear out of here with no opposition. Just have a nice stroll on our way out. And the same applies to this map, I would hope. Just this one guy, I don't know if he would have you know, tried to shoot me if I just let that run its course without interfering, but I don't think it matters whether or not we find out. Gotta go with this. Might be more UNATCO troops out here, I don't remember. I don't think I saw any more actually. I think I just saw like a single NYPD riot guy. Wondering about the streets here. this part of town, so I guess it's just gonna be a matter of popping over to where Paul is and seeing where we go from there. Hopefully we can go to a different map.
I gotta use the street to get home.
Anything stuff. I think, yeah. My own failure to be able to start the streams as early as I would like.
Sick of being shoved around.
At least for now, I'm giving myself a little bit of carte blanche with ending them a little bit later, like about half hour later than I usually do. So let's see, Paul. What is going on with you? You got any suggestions?
Your buddy Chad should have received the signal. Come on, UNAT goes after both of us.
Good. He'll be able to get his people to their base in the Paris catacombs. Did you find the records we collected on that weasel Walton Simons?
I have a question about Simons. The instant I sent the signal, he ordered the troopers to hunt us down. Why does FEMA have authority over UNATCO? I thought FEMA was a domestic agency for flood relief and that sort of thing.
His authority doesn't come from FEMA. He's part of a secret organization, Majestic 12. We don't know much more than the name. They plan to use FEMA as part of a scheme to shut down the US government.
Agent J.C. Denton, please put down your weapons and step into the hallway.
UNATCO! Come on, out the window. We'll meet Jock in Battery Park.
I can't manage the climb. You go ahead. The code to the gate they installed at the subway station is 6282.
I can't just leave you here.
Open up!
Don't be a fool. Run!
Well, given that Paul apparently was just completely unable to move this whole time.
I'll hold him off.
Are you sure?
Hurry!
Oh, now we know. Oh, fuck. God, what if we fight together? Oh, here they come. My hands are full. But what if I use my old secret weapon? Shit.
I'll be alright. Go.
What do you do? I don't know about that. What is the Man in Black? Invincible? Okay. Seems like there's a right mess going on right now. Oh no.
Bedroom window.
Oh.
Take care of yourself.
Okay.
Thanks for the help. Now get out of here.
Okay. It actually worked out quite well. Okay, so never mind, the Man in Black are not in fact invincible. We can help him out. I think we're gonna stay in this timeline.
I'll have Smuggler get me to Hong Kong. He owes me a favor. You meet Jock in Battery Park.
Alright. At least it's nice we're able to witness this instead of just leaving him. Oh shit, fuck. Okay, never mind. Well, I'm sure that he'll be able to handle the rest of that fine. Hopefully he doesn't, actually die over here. Receive the knife, of course we did. Fucking hell. I'm gonna leave, though. So there we go, we got the subway station. I mean, hopefully everything works out for Paul, because I don't really want to, have to take down more guards. At the same time, I feel that maybe, just maybe, I should go back. I think that will surprise him. I think that would surprise me well. I'm going to go back in the present instead of going back in time. Just to make sure that I have... Or maybe what I will do is actually... Oh fuck, go around. How am I doing that? What did that do to me? That was not too bad, all things considered. Maybe I'll go around the front side. Again, I'm autosave when I went out of the, No, I'm not.
I heard shooting.
I'll go around the front side and see if I can... Oh, fuck, there's UNATCO troops. Goddamn. Shit. Okay. Oh, goddamn. Okay, no, there's a lot of dudes here. Like, goddamn. If it's gonna go badly if I stay like this, but I already got it hurt a lot, so let's try that again, but this time. I'll see if I can pull off that little stunt again, but now that I know that apparently the fucking hotel's gonna be holding with a little army, we're just gonna have that. What if we try that code on the keypad without going to Paul first? What if I do that? I guess it's probably not going to result in anything for me, which... By which I mean it's not going to result in me getting any progression, because we do need to begin with Paul. If we progress, I would expect. That's what happens, but we can leave anyway and go to Battery Park. But we're supposed to go to help also. I'm guessing that if we... Oh shit. Okay. Interesting, I guess if we come here at a time, it's gonna be broken. Oh fuck. So I guess we're getting a little, we're reading ahead of the script a little bit, and then we... Dear Lord. If we go there. When we go there, old Gunter's gonna be waiting for us, but, yeah, this might be a moment in which I actually end up kind of regretting not being,
being shoved around.
not really being combat ready with my build. We'll see. Well, it's definitely been, you know, it's worked well for me so far, so it would be pretty sucky if we had to switch it up for that specific reason at this time, but we'll see how it goes. I mean, we managed to take down Anna with knowledge of the future, or she had a chance to... speaking of knowledge of the future, maybe we can pull that exact same trick here. Let's see. What am I doing? Fuck. I'm being fucking stupid, that's what I'm doing. Alright. Anyway. Please do the thing that I'm telling you to do. Thank you. Alright, let's do this.
Chad should have... Good. His authority... Agent, you're not... Come on. I can't... Open up. Don't be...
Well, let's see how they fare against my little, line of defense that I prepared.
I'll hold him off. Hurry!
I don't know how important it is that I intervene during this part, but, you know, I want to find out. There we go. Did I kill all of them? No, I did not. Okay. The fucking Men in Black survived. That's pretty unfortunate. Oh crap. And I think they do in fact aggro onto me. That's a bit of a problem. Maybe I should rethink the placement of my trap then, in the light of what's going on here. Oh, okay. Let's get that guy at least. Damn it. Wait, what? Wait, what the fuck? Okay, I didn't expect this. I guess we'll find out what happens if this occurs. Good thing that I dropped fucking with time a little bit here, I suppose. Goodness me. Okay, I guess we can in fact dataless. We can in fact escape from the Majestic 12 facility. Goodness me. And I'll be, oh dear lord, okay. Up here and oh, we don't have any. Okay, this is an alternative outcome. We should probably another probably you know, at least make it safe in the place like right before we were sent this way. Do we have our... oh yeah, we do. Our augmentations at least. See if we can... crap. I don't think I'm gonna stay in this timeline. I think I will try to, you know... oh gosh. I will try to do the alternative thing, but I will, actually, this might be good. I'm doing things off so I can figure things out, but... what do I want to do? Do I want to get caught by the dudes during the raid on Paul's apartment? Do I want to go the other way? I guess we'll see. The Elven Trojan attempted the labnet has unfortunately scrambled other key systems. The security grid to be reset until the grid is fully restored. The detention block door code has been reset to 4089. Well, all, I repeat, all detention cells have been reset to 4679. You will be notified when the situation has been fully resolved. Sure. I get the feeling that we might actually have to end up here, even if we, you know, successfully pulled off the raid on Paul's apartment. Like, I don't know if we're going to be able to defeat Gunther if we go to Battery Park. So we're probably just gonna end up here anyway. Oh. I mean, I hope we're able to get back our shit that we had in our inventory when we get captured. But yeah. Yeah, we're going back. did I make a new save like very recently? I did it in the Street Warehouse, which is quite close to this point, but not quite at this point. So I think I'll, to make my intentions ambiguous, I'll make a new save here while facing Paul Town Hotel. You can like get captured and stuff. But I think no, what I'm gonna try to do is actually, like I said, just make this. Wait a moment, can I like? No, I cannot. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can do the heroics thing that I did on this first run.
Come on, I can't.
On the first run of this, rather.
I'll hold him off. Hurry!
Right, I'm gonna hide behind the thing here and see how that goes for me. Dear Lord. I don't know what I'm doing, but... Oh. Oh, that's right. Okay, she's dead. He's unconscious, apparently. I used up a couple of darts, but maybe I can do that a little bit better. I think, I don't know if it's worth leaving the men in black unconscious and not, you know, dead. I'll be alright going and you just fucking goes back to sit down.
Take care of yourself.
I don't know.
Thanks for the help. Now get out of here.
Okay, I don't want to hear him say that though. Thanks for the help. Get out of here.
I'll be alright. Go.
But yeah, I don't know. Oh. I forgot we also had this extra lockpick just lying around here. Not that we need it right now, but you know. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you know what? I think I'm just gonna go with after all, just the
Your buddy Jack. Come on.
If I don't get any skill points out of it, I'm gonna assume that I don't actually need to do that. I guess I'll just get out of here and hope that everything turns out okay. I guess we'll see what happens when we let's see what happens when we go down and end up in the facility anyway. I get a feeling that's gonna happen no matter what. So let's pop over to the subway station. There's United troops in the streets now. For sure. But if we definitely dodge them, which hopefully we can do. Yeah. Oh gosh, fucking bots now. Just not on my side this time. That's unfortunate. Where the fuck is the subway station though? It seems like we're a little bit farther from it than I thought we might end up being. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like
it just makes it worse when they catch you.
I feel like we might have to do things a little bit differently than actually. Maybe we might even be better off with, I don't know, popping up, throw up the camo just so I can get to the end of this and find out what happens when I do that. We didn't see anything. Hold on. I think I'm gonna do that. Just so I can get through here unimpeded without having to deal with these jerks at this time.
We have movement here, sir.
You don't got anything.
Kill you or something?
Yes, yes, we are. Thank you. You're very perceptive. Oh.
You better get out of here.
Yeah, well.
Run!
I want to find out what else you have to say, though.
Run!
Okay, I guess that's it. Are there any of them down at the subway station?
JC, I gotta take off. United Code troops are moving into the park. I'll land again when it looks safe.
Oh dear. Well, maybe it won't be looking safe, that's the thing. Maybe, things will not go so great here. Well, as long as we're here, anything new in the public thing, I guess we can hack this just for old time's sake. Just to see what will go on here. How much money we can wring out of this, if we're even going to be able to use that in the future. 187 credits. Are we still going to have our money after we get captured? Let's see. Like, where do we store that? In some kind of account or in our person? Somehow. Be kind of dumb if it were the latter, honestly, but Actually, I got an idea. Can't we literally go in these, like I think, yeah, those dudes are gonna be waiting right outside. Right outside. You know that much. I can see movement from here. And, I mean, friggin' Jock also pulled ahead, and that's not that they're, in fact, a bunch of UNITCO troops in the park, but, so what if I try a slightly stealthier approach for trying to, you know, get out here? What if I pop in the tunnel and, instead of, you know, going out the front exit, I go... Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah, don't follow the ladder, please. I go this way. Which is... Actually, where is this? Oh, this is... Never mind, this cannot be open right now. Is that the only way out? That might be the only way. Fuck. They thought of everything. Alright, never mind, it's not gonna work out, so I guess we're gonna embrace her inevitable fate after all. To see what happens the moment we take a couple of steps out of this subway station. Maybe... But... Oh, fuck. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do this. Hold on. What if we used our other thermotic? No one will be able to see me here.
Another peacekeeping occupation?
Not any better. They expect us to take you alive. Paul is already dead.
Oh, we reappeared. Would have been a little bit funnier if we had reappeared while the camera was, you know, focused on us, but well. So what will happen here after all? Oh dear.
Here comes your chance to be a hero.
You are the one who killed Agent Navarre. I know it.
Oh goodness me. Oh, no, I don't think we can win this though. It's okay, so that's what happens. So this will happen after all. No matter what we do at that point. But I guess taking a look at the saves left after that, the autosave. Oh, the autosave already there. Ah, damn it. What do you anyway? I think this, like I said before, relating to what I said before, this is probably the best place for me to take license and see. Now that I've confirmed that we're gonna end up here no matter what. Probably we're gonna... Oh, I probably, I mean, definitely, because you can see me doing it right now. Things off for the time being. Come back to that and see what kind of adventures old JC Denton, Giovanni, whatever name I gave him, he's going to have getting out of the can. That very special jail cell that they put him into. I'm sure it'll all be very, very intriguing, especially now that we're, you know, full on and the UNATCO knows that we've betrayed them and they've also betrayed us in turn. And we're gonna just have to dig deeper and deeper until we find out what the deal is with what this spooky conspiracy and the nature of it is. See if we can do anything about it in the long run. Surely, but... Oh yeah, we'll come back to that. Hopefully I can do a few more streams in the later parts of this week, but we'll see how that goes. And hey, you know, this soundtrack's actually a bit more relevant now. Because we might end up going to the same place where... Well, maybe not the same place, but the same country where this place. If we ever want to join up with some of the other, like, friendly terrorist dudes that we've been hardly hearing about mostly in this game. But we'll see what happens later on. Right now I don't think I have much more that I want to remark upon. So on that note, I will just go ahead and do what I always do and say what I always say, just as this song is about to transition into its more exciting section, which you can hear a little bit of at least. But this time, I will nonetheless say, you'll take it easy. Thank everyone for coming like always. Thanks for chatting. Always great whenever people chat. To anyone who did drop by, and I will see you later.